should actually have the control button. It's a little chilly today. So I got my blankie. I got my house coat. I don't know how you would translate Hanten. Just I don't know. Indoor coat? I don't know. Something like that. How you doing? I'm doing good. It's a little chilly. All's good. So from here on, not like permanently, but story-wise for Final Fantasy VIII, it seems like we're gonna be stuck in side quests for quite a while. I just scrolled all the way down and there's like a huge chunk where it's a lot of blue blocks. I did read some of them. A lot of them are involved with the triple triad. It mic sounds low. I didn't do anything though. Why is it low? I didn't do anything different with the mic. How bad is it? How low is the audio? Because if I do it any lower, it starts, higher. If I increase the mic sound any higher, it'll peak into the red zone, which it might sort of, I don't know what's the word. It might peak the audio, I think is what the term is. So I can increase the audio sound. I don't know what happened that caused it to sound different. I'll put it up just a little bit. It's really... It's peaking in the red zone a lot. Sounds a little low. Like the game audio overdid you a little, or maybe you just weren't speaking loudly at the time. I haven't changed the settings at all, but OBS does this to me all the time. I don't know why. Where it just like I don't touch the audio mixer at all, but then randomly some days people are like, hey, the game audio is really loud, or it's really quiet, or your mic audio is really loud or quiet. We'll see with this. We'll try with this. I mean, honestly, for me, the game audio is quiet, actually. I think it's fine. I can hear better. I did turn it up by like 3 decibels, so it's not a lot, but it's a little bit more. I mean, from my perspective, looking at the audio mixer, if there's no game audio and I'm quiet, the mic audio is loud enough that it shows that it's picking up my heater, the sound from my heater. But I mean, there's not much we can do about that, I presume. We'll go with this. We'll stick with this and see how it all goes. Where am I supposed to go? But how you doing, Adrian? How's life? I did realize, so looking at the guide, I did miss one thing. Apparently when you had control over Irvin, and you were telling everyone which instrument they should play, I guess you could have just walked away from that and explored town as Irvin, and you could have picked up some things from that junk shop that was right by that initial boss area we fought where we reunited with Selphie and the gang. We could have just walked away from the music session, walked all the way over there and picked up some stuff, but I didn't know that. It's not a whole lot of stuff. It's mostly ammo and I think a Phoenix down. So it's unfortunate that I missed stuff, but it is what it is. What's up, Gaosho Cam? It is Monday, and what is that cursed emote? That's not a booty. That's not a booty. Whose cursed emote is that? I'm doing alright. Work has been a bit brutal for the past few days because, you know, it's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Yeah, I know that much. When you're in a company where people want to celebrate Thanksgiving, but you're in Japan where it doesn't have Thanksgiving, so they decide, because this weekend was actually a 3-day weekend. It's basically the Japanese equivalent of Labor Day this weekend. So that was me last week, Adrian, where everyone's like, hey, we're gonna go out for the weekend, so we're gonna try and finish up all our work before then. But my job in my field of work is basically the last step, like the editing and the quality check before it gets shipped off to the client. So I, against my will, had a huge buttload of work come in last week, and then I, against my will, am also off this week because they're off, you know, doing their early Thanksgiving. Time traveler indeed. Happy Thanksgiving. Well, thank you. Many Thanksgivings to you too. I'm trying to talk to the nurse. Okay, she doesn't have anything to say. I forgot to get my Google Translate app ready. There it is. There it is. Okay, I got it up. Also, okay, full transparency. I also saw I got a message from my mom. I told my mom, like, okay, I'm gonna stream now, and my mom's like, wait, something. But I already turned the audio off, so I didn't catch it. But I should probably respond. I was reading it. At least trying to, because it's in Nihongo. You know what? Okay, give me a second. Let me respond to my mother. Is it not good to ignore the mother? No, not that. And then I go, okay. Gonna celebrate Thanksgiving with their family. My family is in America. How am I gonna do that? Thanksgiving doesn't exist for me. I'm just gonna be here playing Final Fantasy VIII and being grateful that my PlayStation 1 has not broken yet. Especially considering this PlayStation 1 is actually a hand-me-down from my mom's friends. So my mom, in her circle of Japanese friends, also, you know, has kids and such. So, you know, their kids were like a whole generation older. Mother, I'm streaming! So it was, this PlayStation 1 was actually handed down. Oh, she's saying do your best. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Mother. So what I'm grateful for is the fact that, where do I go? 3rd floor? Let's go to the principal's office for now. I'm grateful that my PlayStation 1 is still working. The doors are closed. Can I go in? Let's see. We'll see. Oh, I don't think I've actually been here like this before. Usually it's always a cutscene that forces us to go up. Oh, snap, you're all here. Who's that? Who are you? Oh, right. There was the thing where they were like, committee member squall, please come to the principal's office. I forgot. Okay. Skoru Incho, Gokuro-sama. Good work, committee member squall. Aha. Is that what you say? Incho, what's this committee member thing? Alright, there we go. There's the kanji I don't know. なんか肩書きあった方がいいでしょ私とキスですって決めたわ It's better to have some kind of title, right? Kistis and I decided on it. I don't like incho, just like committee committee leader, sorry, not committee member. Committee leader. Committee leader sounds all lame, but okay. Let's see if I can do this without the translator. Let's see how much I know. 勝手に進めて悪いと思ったんだけど、私とシュウで今後の役割も決めたの。I'm sorry we proceeded without you, but for Shu and I, we've also decided about our duties here on. 私ガーデン内のいろいろの Nope, don't know that. もの something. 私はガーデン内のいろいろな物資の補充とかそういう手配の担当するから。So I'll be in charge of various things like restocking supplies within garden and making the arrangements for the resupply. Okay. 私は門脇先生と手分けして生徒たちのthat's not 面倒. I don't think that's 面倒. Does that mean Kistis isn't part of my party anymore? Not that it affects me at all. Oh, it is Mendel. Okay, I'll work together with Professor, not Professor. Yeah, Professor. Put it in the Google Translate. It's not really Professor. It's just the nurse, Nurse Kadowaki, and we'll be looking over the students here. I'm having a brain fart. I'm pretty sure that's Kodo, right? Ido. I should know that one. あなたは移動や戦闘の方針決定に専念してちょうだい。So you should focus on the decision making with regards to combat strategy and how we will move here on. Okay, they're not even giving Squall a chance to say, hey, by the way, I don't want to do this. You know, I just realized, kind of sad. My parents are out of the country for this year again, and I can only celebrate Thanksgiving with my aunts and uncles. Hey, at least your aunts and uncles are willing to adopt you for the Thanksgiving festivities. Good food, good company. Can't say no to that. In the Western release, Squall's called Commander. Let me see what Google Translate says. Okay, so I'm saying I thought it was committee leader, but let's see what Google Translate says. All translations. It can be head. It says chairperson, but I'm assuming like head chairperson or committee chairman. Commander does sound so much better because it is more military, but I think maybe with the Japanese perspective, they're trying to make it seem more organizational, which is why they went with like committee leader. Like, Garden isn't like, you know, they're trying to avoid the image like Garden is this military force. It's like, I mean, technically yes, but also it's more than just a military thing. They're like, all right, we're a committee. Kind of, maybe, something or another. I have no idea. In the US release, Squall's called Lionheart. Oh! And his sword is called Squall. Oh! Wait, you know what's funny? Now that I say that, I think that's actually what it was in Kingdom Hearts. Obviously, we know Leon was his name. He wanted to, discard his name until he was able to get his hometown back. So there's like, I'll just call me Leon. I think you do get a Keyblade from him called, like, Squall or something. I can't remember. I could have sworn you get a Squall Keyblade. Something or another. It might have been called Squall Heart, which is funny. Anyway, ignore. それからセルフィーをちょっと休ませてあげて. And right, please give Selfie some time off. No! She's barely done nothing! 理由はあれこれ言ったけど、本当はミサイル基地とかの疲れがどっと出ちゃったんだと思うよね。I mean, she gave a lot of excuses and reasons, but I think the true reason is because of the incident at the missile base. Her exhaustion just sort of built up from that, and so I think she just needs to rest. Okay, so that's understandable. Okay, what do you think? Is that alright? Oh, わかった. Alright, sure. じゃあ早速だけど報告があるの。Anyways, we're gonna hop right to it. I got a report. Who is this man standing in the middle? Oh, were you the guy that was guarding the nurse's office? I've also forgotten you. But his name is Nida. Yo, Squall. ところで FH の人たちがガーデンを修理 Okay, I almost brought out the translator, but I remembered 修理してくれていたのは知ってるだろ What's up, Squall? By the way, you know the people of FH are repairing garden for us right now, right? Yeah, I was the one who set it up. その作業が終わったんだ。つまり、 their job, they finished their job. In other words, Garden 動くぞ. Garden is gonna move. We gotta move. Oh, also. Garden. Nope. Don't know that kanji. Not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. We've had that kanji before, but it's definitely one of those kanjis where I'm like, sure, it'll pop up several times in this game, but not in real life. Soju. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna remember that. Garden の掃除は担当することになったからよろしく. I'll be in charge of piloting garden, so, please take care of me. Soju. Soju is piloting. I don't think... I'm trying to think if soju is used for non-aircraft type vehicles in Japanese. I think it might just be aircraft types. It might... I would say heavy machinery as well, like construction, like a crane. You might I think you would soju a crane too. You would not pilot a car, is what I'm trying to say. You would drive it, unten suru. Soju, I think, would be bigger vehicles. Sending Fab and Jujutsu, you think Jasmine Phoenix help you are fantabulous as well. VIII の人から教えてもらったから操縦のことは任せてくれ. The people of VIII taught me about how to pilot this thing, so leave all the piloting to me. 出発するとき俺に話しかけてくれよな. Once we're departing, please call out to me. Oh snap, we already get full reign of the whole world map? That seems early. So we can go, because we barely explored anything in this world. But we're already getting full reign. This feels like endgame already, but that can't be right because we still have 2 discs left. どこへ行くって言っても、情報は少ないよね. Where are we going? Well, even if I say that, we don't have enough information. ねえ、ちょっとボトムに戻ってみない? Hey, why don't we try going back to bottom, no? 街をかすめて出てきたっきりどうなったのはわからないしな. I mean, after we scrape by the town, it's just been like that. We don't know what's been going on since. もしかしたら FH の次はバラムかも. 同じような港町だしな. Oh, I see what she's saying. I mean, it could be that after FH, it's Balam. They're both port towns, you know. Right, she's worried about Galbadia targeting them. そうね、スコールどうする? What do you want to do, Skull? Well, let me talk to you. 魔女の目的って何かしら? I wonder what the witch's target is. 世界制覇とかだと分かりやすいけど、ちょっと違うみたいよね. If it's world domination, then it's, you know, easy story to swallow, but it doesn't seem like that's the whole story. エリオネを乗せた船はどこに行ったのかな? I wonder where the ship that Erione went on went to. っていうかあの船の人たち何者わけ? Actually, who were those people on that ship anyways? Alright, Nita, it's time. I'm trying to talk to you. いよいよ出発か. そうだ, let's go. 出発する. 目的地は送って... I should know that kanji. 送って... 目的地は 追って指示する. So for the destination, so after we depart, I will instruct you on our destination. 館内の人間に注意するように伝えるのを忘れるな. Do not forget to notify the people within the building. 了解. パンパンパンパン. こちらはブリッジです. This, reporting in from the bridge. Brace yourself! まもなくガーデンは移動します。それからスコール委員長のがあります。Also, Squall has some, committee leader Squall has some words to say. Okay, it's not like I got to read all those. なんて俺はいいよ. I don't know what that kanji is that Squall is saying. I'm glad they're giving me time. That was the one kanji that was throwing me off, so... Aisatsu? No. It is aisatsu! How does that kanji not look familiar to me at all? Aisatsu is such a... important word in the Nihongo. That kanji does not look familiar to me. Okay. Aisatsu nante ore wa ii yo. What, greetings from me? No, it's fine. We don't need it. Mic kire yo. Cut the mic off. Everyone's just laughing like, yep, that's Skull. Yep. So we're back with the OGs, I guess, with Renoa and Zell. I mean, I could go with someone low level. I don't know how many... I could make the switch later. I'm just thinking about enemy encounters. I think the AP is gonna stay the same. It's just the level of spells they have, like the higher level spells. I can lower the encounter difficulty by having Irvine here. I don't know if the EXP goes down if we're fighting lower level creatures. Konji? What? Aisatsu? What? What you mean? What we laughing at? Oh, you see, because I put Zell back in? Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna die anyways, I'm like, might as well do Irvine. He'll die faster, but... I'm sad that Selfie's out of action. I need to level her up and make her strong. I guess I'll do Irvin. Keep it low level. It does lower the average of the party level. Alright, here we go. So triangle, we return to the cockpit. Square is forward. Circle is get on and off. I'm guessing X is reversed. So I'm gonna need square and X. R2 is to change the angle. Okay. Alright. Not you. There we go. Alright. So now that we're here, Fisherman's Horizon. There's Balam. Come on. Torabia, so Torabia Garden. So there's the other garden that we haven't been to. Shumizoku no Mora, the Shumi tribe village. Doru, okay. We've been there. Timber, been there. I'll translate that. Windhill, okay, Windhill. Daling City. Okay, so only half of the map is this guy. I wonder if I can actually go to the other continents and see what's there, or if it'll prevent me in this disc. For now, let me translate that. I'm guessing it's a desert. Sawaku Shuyosho. So it's a desert detention camp. Well, so let's see what the first side quest is. I'm just gonna go based off of this guide. Okay, so the first one is the Shumi village, the Shumi tribe village. This side quest is a lengthy endeavor that involves collecting stones in a remote northern village. I might be following the guide closely then. I'm not... Maybe full transparency, I might just go step by step with the guide if it's that long. A lengthy endeavor means it's a pain in the butt. But the rewards include a Phoenix Pinion, which you can use to complete the Phoenix side quest listed below. Alright. Well, we'll go with this one then. The reward is and a status card. I did ignore, there's a whole thing mentioned before these side quests about reorganizing the abilities you can have on your guardians, like having them forget stuff, having the card mod so that you can modify some cards in order to get some specific abilities for the girlfriends and change the junctions and yada 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 yada. I'm not gonna do that just because that does involve triple triad, and I don't have the card mod ability yet. I'm pretty sure Queso is working on it. Maybe I already have it, I don't remember. Why not knock out Squall and just farm certain party members back and forth for a time till they're near his level? I couldn't remove Squall from the party. And I don't want to kill him because that's a lot of HP to go through. It has a lot of HP to go through. So it's fine. I'm not worried about being too high level. The reason why I had Irvine hop in is just to lower the average party level, because obviously I can't revert people's levels. So let me follow this guide. So we just go into Shumi Village. If you're navigating around the mobile Baumgarten ship, use the nearby beach to take the ship up land and head into the village. Okay, there's a draw point. You know what I could do? Do I have it yet? I can have Diablos learn the no encounter thing for these side quests, because Squall does seem pretty high level, right? I don't know what the end game recommended level is. But if it is like, hey, you're too high level, then... Oh, I can't hold it down like I could in the other games? Changing the angle on the camera is going to be annoying. But if that's the case, for these side quests, I could have someone equip Diablos with the... Ooh, okay, oops. Wrong way. What is happening? I feel like Final Fantasy VII's ship, the camera rotation was better. I felt like with 7 you could just hold down one of the trigger buttons and it would constantly... Alright, well, that's what we're working with. Sure. What was I saying? Alright, Diablos with the no encounter. I could have no encounters for this area. For the side quest, so that I don't become too overpowered. Alright, so I should be... Did I miss it? Yeah, I'm guessing I can go on land too? What? Can I go in the forest? We can't. This is so early in the game to have free reign. That is crazy. Okay. I guess we just... I hate how this controls though. I don't know what they did. That's obviously different from Final Fantasy VII, but this boat does not control well. Alright, where's Shumi Village? Where is Shumi Village? Are you Shumi Village? The camera does not control well and I hate it. That's all I'll say about that. Woo! We doing extra stuff here, Chrono? Hello, Chrono. Thank you for the funny bitty bits. Yeah, we're side questing. That's what the guide has, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright. Okay, you're not... Apparently Shumi Village should be around here. Oh no, okay, so I have to go across, that's why. Alright. I see my mistake. Shumi Village is... Can you look that way, please? Is over there. So I have to disembark over here. Rotate the friggin' camera. Ugh. Where is this place? Okay, it's behind me. Can I not rotate, please? Thank you. Somewhere behind me. There it is! I have no idea why I'm struggling so much more with the controls of this compared to Final Fantasy VII, but yes. It's all janky. It's the camera movement that gets me, honestly. I have to rejunction to Noah, don't I? I hate it. Oh, I hate it here. Alright, Shiva, Diablos, Leviathan, sure. Alright. Let's do this. We want... I believe we want pain, right? Flare does more than pain? Dang. I think we did have pain here, and we had flare in the attack section. Vitality was protect, which is here. Magic power, I believe, is tornado. And then this should be shell. And for this, attack power... Faraga, sure. I think we're gonna fight a lot of cold stuff, so let's get... Oh, I can't read. Faraga, there we go. And then be defensive against Blizzaga, that's what we want. And Thunder, why not? Or we could do Quake. I'm immune to all. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate, Chrono, and the reskin.
Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner.
Okay. Hold on, before I do that, so curing of this confusion 108, 123. So I think just normal spells might be good. Quake would be 133. Alright, hold on. I changed my mind about putting Quake here. We'll do Thundaga, wherever it is. And then we can put Quake here. So Rinoa now has, compared to 103, she now has a 133% hit rate, which is good. She'll hit a lot more. Right, you need magic, you need drawing, and let's get Doom on you. Let's get... I think we want the HP increase. We want... let's go... Vitality, and let's go... Encounter half for now. I know you're dying, but no, well, chill, 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 chill. I'll use my cures on you, because I'm so nice. Watch this. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that, you're almost full health. Do you need any as well? No, you're good. And then girlfriend, what is Diablos on? What are you learning? Magic! Oh, that's not a bad thing. That's actually pretty good. Okay, I only need 4 more, so I'll remove the encounter half thing, and then I'll work on getting the no encounter thing. I don't want to get too high level, so I think not doing encounters during this side quest is a reasonable thing to do. Okay, let me hydrate. Let me stretch. Oh, it reminds me, I forgot I need to get some stamina and love. Nikki, let me do that real quick. As I roulette the face, we're gonna roulette the face. Come on out. Random stick, come on out. Okay, there we go. Alright. Roll on that. I'm gonna transform. Anon! What are you doing awake? Isn't it like 2 a.m. for you or something? What are you doing awake? What up? Bloop. I'm so handsome. Also, I uploaded a new emote. It's 4:30 a.m. What are you doing awake? That's way too early to be awake. How long is this game? 20 billion hours. At the rate I'm playing it. Final Fantasy VIII playtime. 38.5 hours for the main story. 100% completion run takes about 76 hours. A rush playthrough can take about 30 hours. A player who takes their time to explore everything can spend 80 hours or more. That is such a huge difference. That's an extra 50 hours. Dang, okay. Weekend screwed up my sleep schedule? Oh no! Well, I guess here we are. Now that you're here, I guess we can gush about the next, Genshin update that's happening, right? We're buffing all the old characters. It's all good news, right? Right? You had well over 100 hours of Final Fantasy VII. Leave me alone. It wasn't intentional. What am I doing? Hold on, why do I have my grocery list out? That's funny I have it out, but oh yeah, back to the translation. Right. So I'm gonna get magic power, so what I'm gonna do... I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I'll tell you what you want, what I really, really want. I wanna remove this encounter have thing and put spirit. Should I get mug? I'll get mug. Here's the weird thing about mug. For the most part, yes, I'll mug like a potion off of something, but if I don't mug them, I get stuff from them at the end of battle anyways. It's like the same thing. And I do recall there are certain creatures, like, if you want to get like the adamantine from the turtles or whatever, that are ingredients for Squall's Leonhardt. You can't mug them, so I don't know if mug is particularly good or not. I also did a piece to Tom redeem. I skipped during saving, so maybe I'll try to get the new full stock. Yehoda is so cute. She's so cute. I am gonna hold off on Durin to see what the official, like, playstyle, who all he buffs, who is he helpful with, what team comps are. Because say, for example, he's like, oh yeah, he really buffs certain characters, like Albedo, like, makes Venti a really good DPS and such. I don't have either of those characters, so it's not gonna mean much, but if it's something like... Because from what I understand, since they're adding the whole Hexerite buff, that's outside of Durin. So, like, you don't even have to have Durin on the party. If you have two Hexerite characters like Fischl and Sucrose, you get the buff because you get sort of that, like, Nod Cry Ascendant Gleam type buff. You get the Hexerite buff because they're both from that. So I'm like, oh, so you don't even need Durin for some of the character buffs. So I'm like, that's great. It's just that Durin's thing is Pyro Res, Shred, and Vape and whatnot. So I'm like, listen, if this is a great addition to like a Hu Tao team or a Wanderer team, some characters I do have, then I'll take it. Because my copium right now is that I want to build the characters I have, which means I'm okay in investing in new support characters, but I'm a little more resistant to getting new DPS characters because I have a lot of the DPS characters I want. I just want to build them, but they're no longer the meta. I got a snack, Rono. I got an Andes milk chocolate. Get wick. I'll catch up with that. I kind of stopped playing after finishing Natlan. Didn't like Natlan much. That is very understandable, and Natlan was fine. It had moments. I'd say overall, Natlan had some of the coolest moments, but overall, I'd say is my least favorite region, unfortunately. I felt like there was just a lot of missed opportunities with Natlan. That's just my idea. That's just my thing. But, Nodcry, if you do want to get to Nodcry, Anon, Nodcry I've been really enjoying. I maybe Metal Gear Chrono can correct me. Nodcry does feel like a return to form for Genshin, which I really do appreciate. But also, I mean, if Genshin's just not in your interest anymore, you're also fine to like move on. Everyone's free to play whatever they want. So if you need snacky snack, I got it. The Bum Bum got Ikemen now? Do I quiver? Omega Raptor. Wait, you should see my new emote. Watch this. I got a new emote that I just uploaded yesterday because I finished it. Look at that. Me and my sexy eyes. Shall do it, especially because they are buffing Mondstadt characters, right? So, I'm glad they're doing this introduction. I think someone mentioned that it's kind of how they're doing it. They've already done it with Honkai. In that they're doing kind of a faction-based buff. So, Durin is a buff, yes, but he's not... You don't need Durin to buff the following characters. I believe it's going to be Sucrose, Fischl, Klee, Venti, Albedo, Mona, and Razor. I think it's just those 7, right? So you'll have to do like a mini challenge for all of them. Kind of like they call it the witch's homework, I think. You'll have to pass a challenge for each character for them to unlock this new buff. So then if you have you need 2 of those characters on your team. So it could be Sucrose or Fischl, Razor and Mona or something. If you have 2 of them, it'll unlock their passive. I did see, so I Went to Lose gaming channel, I think, like he's a huge Venti fan, and he pointed it out during the live stream that they fixed Venti in that his burst used to make it like I guess the premium Venti team used to be like with Tartaglia and Venti, but the difficult thing is when you bursted with Venti and the enemies were drawn up into the little wind tunnel, Tartaglia, like no one could hit those enemies. It was too high up in the air, so you had to hit them with your arrows. Like only bow characters could hit them. He pointed out during the live stream that they fixed it. So it draws enemies in, but they're a lot lower, so you can actually hit them with just regular like sword, spear, catalyst attacks now. So it did seem like they did do a buff for Venti. And Venti's getting a new signature weapon, which I'm like, listen. The top 2 characters that need their signature weapons changed is Venti and Zhongli. So if Li Wei's next, hopefully Zhongli gets a better weapon, because I've been hearing. The Hexen Circle buff, yeah. Playing Honkai Star Rail a lot. There's a lot of writing, too much writing for some, but that was actually made me emotional. Oh, nice! Nice, nice. Venti gonna have his day? Yes. Share, please. Fontaine is still #1 for me. I would agree, yeah. As much as I enjoyed Inazuma, I feel like if Inazuma had the budget Natlan did, it would have been so much better. Because, I mean, it's a whole giant civil war, but it felt like a fetch quest the entire time. So I feel like Inazuma, as much as I did enjoy, the story and some bits of it, it did feel very limited. Li Wei was also a fetch quest. Mondstadt was a nice introduction to everything. I won't go into the side areas like Chasm or Enkanomiya. I think those are great as well, but between Sumeru and Fontaine, I think story, I do like Fontaine better. I just really had so much fun with the stories. I think the side quests, especially, I really liked the world building in Sumeru a lot. I really liked the side quests. I really got attached to some of the NPCs there, but I think Fontaine might just eke out Sumeru for me. I think you're right, Adrian. Nodcry is great though. Nodcry is great though. You like my emote? Gaosho Kim? Kira. It's just, I don't know how well it translates as like a tiny little emote. With like the tiny sparkle, but we'll see. I'm not 100% a fan of I Went to Lose. I usually go to I Went to Lose for his Stygian Onslaught or Spiral Abyss things, because he's one of the few people that still tries to do it with like 4-star teams, just to like prove like it can be done. So I like to see what his strats are, but Yeah, what was it? I think it was a short. It was a short that was recommended, and he was the one that pointed. I was like, oh, they fixed Benty's burst. And I was like, I'm happy for you. What's up, Tentaku? They fixed him after 5 years? Yes. I don't know a lot of these older characters, what their pros and cons are. But like, for example, one of the YouTubers I do enjoy watching is Doro44. His stuff is funny. His commentary is funny, but when they showed the live stream, he was saying like, dang, they fixed Klee so hard. Like, I don't know what it was. What they showcased on the live stream with Klee about her attack pattern. I don't have Klee. I don't know what her issues were. But they mentioned something and people were going wild. And they're like, yo, that actually fixes Klee so much. I was just like, what? I don't know what that is, but I'm happy for you. New emote as well. Yee! It's his 3rd signature weapon. We need one for Zhongli. It's so bad. I thought Zhongli's best weapon was Staff of Homies. It's not his signature weapon, though. His signature weapon is the stupid Vortex Vanquisher that no one likes. It's like the worst weapon in the whole game. Let me catch up. Speaking of budget, can I tell you something fun that happened in Honkai? What happened? What happened? I haven't gone to the non-Christ story yet. I won't get into it, but it's pretty good. For characters, though, based off of leaks, I will say, it is disappointing that both Durin and I think Columbina have been confirmed to not have any traversal, like, quirks. Like, Natlan has, you know, you have Chaska on her giant gun, you have Mulani on her shark surfboard. Even Kachina has her drill that she can go off of cliffs. So people were thinking, well, Durin has wings, Columbina can float and go in the sky. So people were expecting some traversal buffs to those two Nodcry characters specifically. But I think leaks have confirmed that neither of them will have anything, which is dumb. I do agree, that is dumb. Is it game breaking? No, like, it's not a deal breaker. That's what I meant. It's not a deal breaker, but I do agree. It's dumb. Boop. For that, he's probably great. Just some of his characters. I'll be in and out. Okay, Chrono. Please take care. Yes, take care. I didn't pay too much attention to the live stream, but if they did fix Klee, that's hype. That is hype. I don't have Klee. Especially considering I believe Klee's signature weapon was from a summer event that I probably barely missed. So I don't even have Klee's signature weapon, the Dodoko Tails. So I'm like, bruh. Both Albedo and Klee, I'm gonna predict, since they're getting buffed, they might release new signature weapons for them since both of their signatures are technically event-locked weapons, which is crazy. I think it's okay to not have travel buffs with a couple characters. Oh no, that's fine. Like, Flynn's doesn't need it. Lauma, I guess she technically has one, but Nefer doesn't. They don't all need to have it. I just think out of all the characters, Durin and Columbina would have something. Columbina being able to fly around and pew pew during the spoiler fight that I won't say because Adrian hasn't played it yet, but Columbina can float around at least. Durin has friggin' wings. And they don't do anything with that? I'm like, alright, so we're just getting rid of the traversal stuff now? Okay, that's fine. How do you do your timer thing for when you transform? This one is for... So the timer I set, so I have this one, the Return to Flesh, and this one, Return to Dub. Those are from a website. Twitch Countdown, I think. Where you can basically customize, okay, here's what, like, you want a 5-minute timer. So you can set the timer, you can set the color, the font and such, and you can have a title for the timer like I do with this Return to Flesh. I do wish they had an option to add an outline to the letters. So if I could add a black outline to these, it would, you know, stand out more. It would be more visible, but it's not that fancy. But then what you would do is you would add it as a browser source to your OBS. So yeah. Alright, that was a good little chatterbox bait, right? I'm not bait. Chatterbox break. That's what I meant. I got the Genshin hype out of me. But I'm excited for this next version to happen. Because I'm already kind of sick of the current run. The current banner with Arlecchino and Zhongli. It's got nothing to do with me. I want the next banner. Alright, here we go. This is the Honkai Star Rail stuff. So it's literally bribing the universe to market for them. The day Amphoros, the newest planet shaped like infinity symbol. Astronomers found a celestial body shaped like an infinity symbol. Second, with Fanyan, a character who is basically the incarnation of Sun, was released the same day China experienced a solar halo for the first time. Siren, a very colorful snow-themed character, is released same day Russia experienced auroras for the first time in decades. Wait, Andon! I wonder if that coincided that when, like, Middle America's United States was experiencing auroras. I had friends in, like, Colorado that sent me pictures. They're like, dude, we're getting auroras. And I'm like, dang, that's sick. And they're like, yeah, check it out. So it wasn't, like, the crisp, like, green and blues that you get in the, like, with the northern lights up in, like, Alaska and such. But they did get, like, pink hues, like, pink, shifting lights. I was like, dang! How come this stuff happens when I'm not there? I feel like I need something like that for my stream, so that's why I asked. Yeah! It's something someone I think told me about. I think it was called Twitch Countdown. You'd have to check, but it is a browser thing. Like, you just go to a website and then you'll copy the browser link to your sources. Yeah. Hopefully it all works out for you, Tentaku. Coincidence? I think not! Hey look, I got money. There were northern lights as far as southeast Colorado. Yeah! So my friends at Colorado... Ooh. These guys look like thumbs. Do I talk to them? Yokoso Shumizoku no mura. Welcome to the Shumi Tribe Village. 村の用があるときは正面のエレベ正面のエレベーターで地下に降りていってくれな。If you have some business with us, please go down the elevator that is directly in front of you. ここにあるドローポイントはかなり Oh, they're not gonna let me use the draw point? Is something about it bad? Oops, I missed. Hold on. I angled the camera wrong. ここにあるドローポイントはかなり貴重だそうなために有料がなんだ使いたいときは言ってくれ。The draw point here available here is quite valuable, which is why it is now a paid service. Please let me know if you want to use the draw point. What is at that draw point? What is it? Oh, it's Ultima? Oh, snap. Yeah, I'll pay for that. 本当か一回使うと5000ギルぞ。望むものが手に入れなくても5000ギルだ。How many Ultimas do I get? Ultima magic is strongest magic in the game, but having a single draw worth of it for 5,000 gil is not worth it. That's what I was saying. A single draw, so that means I potentially could only get like 6, which would suck. That would be one draw for 1,000 gil. Fine. Yeah, I'll back out. Moody monai, I don't blame you. Alright. I have so much money though, so I could draw it. I have 280,000 gil. I could buy it. I don't know how much money I need for crafting though. That's the thing. I don't know how much I need. Ooh! No, we're talking about the auroras that happened this month, Tentaku. There were some that happened this month in like the Colorado area. It happened this year again. You sure you wouldn't ever give HSR a chance, Haku-chan? If I start doing HSR, I'm gonna have to quit something. And I don't want to quit Genshin. I don't want to quit Love Nikki. I don't want to quit Final Fantasy VIII. I don't want to quit drawing. Like, I genuinely don't have time for it. I'm sorry. I like the Kirby emote, gotcha. Isn't it cute? Do it! HSR is long, yeah. I couldn't mentally handle doing another game that had like daily missions and a long story quest. that's still ongoing. For a game like that, Genshin is the only one I can do. I can't, don't awe me, Anon! If I start HSR, I would actually probably have to, like, quit streaming or something so I could make time to do it. That's just kind of the vibe I'm at right now. I don't have time. What does it say? Osuwari kudasai. Oh, please sit. Oh, okay. 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 Would you be happy if I played Nier Automata after Final Fantasy IX? Yokoso Shumizoku no mura ni anata kata wa oh, you're going too fast. Momonoku chika no mure. Okay, you're going way too fast. I can't read all that. Man, this game is brutal with some of the dialogue. It's okay, you can make time for it, you have time for it. Shan't try to brainwash you sending brainwaves through. Oh no, I suddenly must play Honkai Star Rail. I guess we're ending stream. I have to play Honkai Star Rail now. Oh, I gotta play ZZZ now? Oh no, I gotta play ZZZ and Honkai Star Rail. Thank you all for joining me today. I don't know, I'm just getting some brainwaves. I gotta go play Honkai Star Rail. So, this is the last stream ever. I'm never coming back. No more stream. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I wouldn't quit streaming because of that. I was like, I'm getting brainwaves. I have to play Honkai Star Rail. That means I must deactivate the Lady Hawk2 account. Farewell. How did we go down? And this is where we're at. How y'all got the chlorophyll to be green down here? There's no sun down here. Hello, sir. Yokoso Shimizuku no mura e. しかし、精進以外が However, it's unusual that people other than merchants to come to this town. I don't know how to read that. Listen, Nier Automata was found acceptable. It's only acceptable, though. It's not an improvement. So that means I shouldn't play Nier Automata. I should find a different game that is actually makes Anon happy. If Nier Automata is only acceptable, that means it's just a C tier. So I gotta do something else to make Anon. So we're not playing Nier Automata. Is that right, Anon? ここは商談の席. I'm translating right now, Bonesaw! 3 minutes of playtime. 商人の採掘した石はやり取りしている. So this is the business negotiation area. We exchange stones we mine with merchants from the outside. 石を商談の石貝. So 石を石貝買いしてるのか. No. ここは Oh wait, no. Okay, right. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong part. 石貝の商人と採掘. Okay, 採掘 is negotiation. 石を採掘してるのか. So you're negotiating with stones. そりゃそうさ。物好きなんだけで 323M も地下に村は切らんだろ. What? What? そりゃそうさ、物好きなんだけで 323M のもう地下にも村を終わらんだろ. Of course, no one would dig a village 323 meters underground just out of sheer curiosity, would they? まあ、遊び心がないわけではないんだが. I mean, it's not like we also aren't doing it because we got playful hearts or nothing or the other. Okay, something about rocks. I am gonna heavily consult a guide for this area these side quests. Because I do want to get on to the main quest, but I don't want to miss out on story. So Norg was from this village, but was an outsider. Which I can see why. He was kind of a Jabba the Hutt of these little alien-looking dudes, I presume. Okay, so skip through all the houses and doorways until you go to the very left. So skip past all variations of houses and doorways. Alright. I want the draw point. Are you gonna let me? Is this thing in the way? Oh, this thing's in the way. Ugh, I want the draw point, though. I want the draw point! Okay, fine. Right? Aren't they cute? They cutie patooties. Alright, so we keep going. Fog. Hello, Fog. Okay, here is the leftmost house, I believe. So we will go in then. Go to the back of the house and speak with the Shumi standing there. The Shumi village is known as the sculptor. Squall will notice he's sculpting. Go to the back of the house. Okay. I was about to say, this area doesn't look right, but I have to go to the back of the house, and then... Ah, I see. I already saw what the line said, but I got goosebumps. I was like, oh snap, what? I should have had Zell in the party! Ah! Irvine and Noah don't know about what Ragna looks like. Ah. Ragna ni niteru you da ga. This guy looks like Ragna. Ha! この像の方のご存知なのですか? Ooh, oh, you are familiar with the person this statue is like, whose visage is based upon? まあ、そうだな. I guess I'll be it. これはラグナー・レワールという人の像です. This is the statue of someone named Ragnar Lewal, something like that. Alright, I'll catch up with you. I gotta be all fancy with this. Twist not mine utterance into shapes most foul, nor lay upon my tongue a meaning it never bore. For by mine honor, I declare the words thou claimest I spake are not but shadows of thine own devising. I gave no such voice. Therefore let it be known, place not false syllables upon my lips, nor make a mockery of truth with crooked tongue, for that is not the speech I set forth. Play near, fulfill thine oath as thou didst swear thou would. Let not thy promise wither like frost-stricken leaves. And to that I just say, Una reverse, you better play Final Fantasy VII Remake to the end. Una reverse, Final Fantasy VII Remake though. That was the deal. Don't make this sound like a one-sided promise. You also have a bargain to uphold on your end, my fine, witnesser. Oh, there is a makeout thing by the statue. I did see that. そのものこの人が村の近くで血まみれで押されていたのをムンバが見つけてここに運び込んできたのです。What happened this time? Ragnar, what'd you do this time? So, その昔? Okay. So a long time ago, the Moomba found that man lying near the village covered in blood and they brought him here. どうやら雪山? Oh, is that right? Okay, so something happened at that other village with Ereone, obviously. Something happened. どうやら雪山で足を滑らせて崖から落ちてようでして傷が治るまで私が世話をしました。So it seemed like he slipped and fell off the cliff in the snowy mountains and we took care of him until he was fully healed. 詳しくは長老が知ってると思うので聞いてみてはいかがですか? I'm sure the village elder would know the details. Why don't you ask him about more information? 久しくは象に触れる方がいなかったので話を聞きに行っていただけるとありがたいのですが。So it's been a while since I've been able to talk about this statue. People who are willing to lend a ear about, me talking about the statue, So I'm grateful for it. Sure, why not? Continue. It's lore. I'm not gonna try translating the Nihongo. Again, this is side questing, so I'm gonna try and rush. So despite being an outsider, your heart is big. I will let the gatekeeper Moomba know. Thank you very much. Konomura Moomba. Wait, no, I was gonna. Is having Moomba in common in this village? Or keeping? Keeping? Should I say they're a symbol of one of our many final forms? So these little alien dudes can transform into Moomba? Is that what you're saying? Final form. What? Oh, don't you know? We, the Shumi, undergo transformation at certain times, and except for one who becomes an elder, our appearances change to reflect our hearts. Oh, is that why the little Moombas at the prison place knew Ragna? They were like, Ragna! Ragna! Oh, that's cute. In most cases, if they are unable to become the leader of a proud race, their creative passion is reflected in their crimson hair and they turn into Moombas. Hold on. Come on, you can translate it. Well, that is, the common sense around here. So you want to progress by becoming an animal? What do you mean, animal? What do you mean, beast? It would certainly be better to become an elder. 確かに長老になる方が素晴らしいですが、どうも。So yeah, it would be more preferable and wonderful if we could become a village elder, but... Okay, here we go. Starting with that fearless features, jewel-like eyes that express your purity beyond word head. That burns symbols a creative passion spike here that speaks for energy. Beautiful cry that was full of grave for relieving stress. Large, adorable hands that are extremely effective when punching. Bipedal walking, go ahead and means that they're beast. Isn't it wonderful in every way? Well, God, I get it. I get it. Chill, bro. 余計なことを言うな. Man, he's just spouting stuff that's irrelevant. Do I have control now? Okay, I have control now. Whoo! Alright, let me catch up with chat. Readies my fingers to type another sentence about keeping mine own oath. It is time! Alright. Cracking my neck. Alright. Be assured I shall keep mine end of the bargain, for my word is iron, and my promise the chain that bindeth my honor. As the fates bear witness, I shall not falter nor stray from this path we doth hath agreed upon. Therefore take up near, as was sworn, and I in turn shall set my hands upon FF7R, as though it were a sacred charge laid upon my spirit. The blood oath has been confirmed, Anon. I drink to that. That was fun. That was fun. We just goofy goobers, yeah? Can I get this? Faraga. Oh boy, I cannot. Alright, hold on. How'd I do? How was my reading? How was my line reading? Did I get the part? Magic. There we go. So Squall, I'm having Irvin hold, regular degular spells, right? Yeah. Do I not have Faraga? Yes, I do. Okay, Irvin, where you at? Irvine. Okay, and then I'll get this. Squall. I got 5. Well then. I'm gonna get my 95 back from Irvine. I think it'd actually be quicker to do this. Don't use that. give him all. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. I'll talk to you. Okay, I want to be carefree as him. I don't know what he said. I mean, man, I really want to explore the area. We're gonna lose our seed ranking if we do that. We leave. We leave. Alright, after the sculptor describes the Moombas and the evolution of the Shumi, people leave the area and head into the house to the right of this one. Sitting on the bed is an issue of Timber Maniacs that you picked up. Okay. It's too bad that happens. Oh, with the draw... Excuse me, the draw point limits? Yeah. It's unfortunate. I wonder if... So when they say do not go into any of the houses or any doorway looking thing until you get to the one very left, I wonder if that's because it affects sort of their view on you, on like how much of a moral person you are. So since I talked to this guy, he's like, I'll let the Moomba know to, what's the word? Like open the gates for you. Like because I did that, they're like, oh, you seem like a good person. Yeah. I wonder if that's what it is. I'll talk to you. Hello. You came from outside? ここに住む者の多くは外に良い印象を持っていないが、私は外の素晴らしさを少し知っている。印象か、印象。So a lot of people who live here do not have a positive outlook on the outside world, but I'm different. I know a bit about the wonders that is the outside world. 標準予約の場所たまにあって、シクリティという素晴らしい印象あった。作り手。Thy reading of my humble passages was a wondrous affair. To mine ears, it was the soft toll of distant bells at twilight. Man, what kind of bells are you listening to? More like car horns? Are you sure those aren't car horns? You're like, your voice sounds like a bell, and the bell you're talking about is going, wah, wah, wah. That's what your bells sound like. 絶望的に汚く荒れて場所をたまたま立ち寄ったとき、作り手という素晴らしい人種にあった。When I happened to stop by a hopelessly dirty and desolate place, I met a wonderful group of people called the 作り手。作り手にはわしの趣味族と同じ魂であるそういう人種になるだけで外には価値がある。The Tsukurite had a similar spirit and soul to us of the Shumi tribes. So because I was able to meet that race, that alone was enough. What made it worth it enough for me to go outside. そういう役があれ以来、私の作品は作り手が来ている。From there on, everything I do is in the name of Tsukurite. Oh yeah, she does have a name. こういうのとか like this. You made that? Where did that come from? That's dope. Uh-oh. This Timber Maniacs thing is always unnerving. It's like, you don't know, you read it. It's like, I'm trying to collect it though, right? I like your car, dude. It's a cool car. Service. お前を作り手の一人を言ってくれた大変光栄なこと。So I will also dub you one with the tsukurite. It's a great honor. Thank you. Aw. Okay. So this person's like, oh. I figured it out. So they're like, oh, I met a race called the tsukurite. I think tsukurite is like the making hand. I think what they met was a bunch of craftsmen. I'd like to visit the tsukurite again. Yeah, so I think what it was is they met humans that were craftsmen. And like it's like, oh, who are you? It's like, oh, we're craftsmen. We're like, it's like it was kind of a misunderstanding. I can only assume. Because it'd be like craftsmen who are doing like dexterous work, like making model cars and such. Let me catch up with chat. Thou art not inaccurate. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Honk honk to you too, Eden. Honk. Takes a lot of brain power to think in Shakespearean. You're doing better than me. I can do the line readings, but I cannot doth improveth in the Shakespearean form. Yeah. Oh, Gacho Cam sees their companion PK rocking with the booty waps, and they're like, ah, I got a booty love for PK rocking. Gacho Cam and PK rocking are comrades when it comes to the booty whopping emotes. Alright, so I got the Timber Maniacs. If you read this issue of the Timber Maniacs before the next Ragnar dream sequence in Tribeca, Ward will not participate in this sequence. A change to the dream sequence scene has no other impact though, but it is interesting to note how the story changes nonetheless. I hate this game. First, they don't want me to explore, and next, they punish me for collecting stuff. They're like, yeah, it's not a big impact, but next time you have a dream sequence, Ward isn't going to be there. I'm like, I want to reunite with Ward, though. What the heck? Wait, is that what the Timber Maniacs are for? They're for determining the dream sequence? What? Can I read these Timber Maniacs? Where are they? No, I got the occult fan books. I got these pet books. I got whatever these are. These research, like weapon books. Timber Maniacs are the only ones that don't show up in the list. I hate this game. It feels like they're punishing me for doing the right thing. I don't like it. Go one more screen to the right and go through the doorway, which was previously blocked by one of the Moombas. There's a draw point that you can grab just outside the house before entering. Okay, let's ignore that line. So, okay. I just gotta talk to the elder. Okay. Okay. Hello, Fog. I can't interact with the fog. How sad. How do you guys get sunlight down here? Because obviously you need that vitamin D. Oh, hey, Momba. Oh, you're so stinking cute. I'm gonna take this though. Blizzaga! Okay, I gotta do the same thing. Magic Squall. Exchange. Blizzaga's probably over here, right? There's Kiraga, Blizzaga. Go to Irvine. Give him everything. I'll draw. Squall. 6. I need a plush of that. He's so cute. It also needs to make the sound. When you squeeze it, it goes... We need that also, if in the plush. Okay, exchange your Blizzagas back. Give it all to Squall, so you have 6 left. Hello. Would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior, Lady Selfie? Oh snap, you do look different. Yokoso. Ome koraremashita. Greetings. It seems you've finally arrived. Koko ni korareta toいうことはラグナ... Ooh, don't know how to read that. Ragna... I wonder if that's Dono. Ragna dono shite orareru kata desu na. The fact you've come means that you are someone who knows of Lord Ragnar. Yoku koraremashita. You've done well to come here. Ragnar dono ni tsuite skoshi ohanashi shimashou. Let's speak a bit about Lord Ragnar. What is that kanji? Is that yaku? No. 怪我していたところを助けたのはかれこれ17年前でしょうか。It's been about 17 years since we've helped him when we first found him injured. Esta ni. Wait, that doesn't align with... Because we were told that human village with the farmers, they were the ones who found him and healed him. This guy is saying something different. Oh, this is a different situation. エルオネという女の子を取り返しに行く途中と言ってました。He said that they're on their way to rescue a girl named Erone who had been kidnapped by the Estes soldiers. Okay, so this is after he got rescued. So he got injured again because he was trying to save Erone. Gotcha. I've looked at character trailers before. Post them in the Discord and I'll take a look-see. Post it in the Discord. ラグナ殿は体が治るまでの短い間ここにいました。So for the short while, Lord Ragnar was here for a short while to let his body heal. やはり、退屈だったようで、彼はムンバに言葉を教えようとしていました。As you know, as expected, he was bored while he was healing, so during his free time, he taught the Moombas some words. なぜそんなことをしたんだ? Why did he do that? 私もそう聞きました。すると彼はこう言ってたのです。I asked him the same question, and he responded as such. 言葉という便利なものを知らないのは、不幸だ。I think that's 不幸。It is unfortunate. It was unfortunate to not know about the convenience that is language. Irvine is alive? Of course is alive. So is Selfie and so is Kistis. 思うにムンバたちに言葉は必要ないものなのです。Our thinking is that things like language is unnecessary for the Moomba. なぜなら生きるための本当の大切なことは言葉などなくても伝えられますから。That is because in order to live, they're able to convey the important things without using things such as language. これはもしかしたら我々にも言えることかもしれません。That is maybe something only we can say though. なぜなら苦労してエルオネを取り戻す旅をする理由を彼自身も網膜説明できなかったのですから。Oh, okay. So like it's something only we can convey in that the important things do not need words to be conveyed. And that's because he was not able to explain why he was suffering to retrieve Erone on this trip. Okay, gotcha. でも私のは、いや、我々は彼が旅立たずにいれなかった理由が痛いほどよくわかりました。So, however, we were able to understand the reason for his trip to a painful degree. So even though he couldn't put into words, they were able to understand nonetheless. Getting sleepy? Get some sleep, Adrian. Watch this. Go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. Enjoy your local anesthesia injected straight to the brain. Ooh, your poem this time is more of a fantasy type. I like it. It seems a lot more vibrant. I like this poem. It's a lot more vibrant. I hope your partner likes that poem. Gaucho Cam, yeah. Yes, I'm rest. I miss when you used to be able to stream in the afternoon in my time. Yeah, that's, what, like 2 a.m. in my time? That's like inhumane hours in Japan. Yeah, I can't do that. Those days are long gone. I'm in Japan now. いろいろと彼の大切なお友達のことを考えている。彼の目が我々に何かを語りかけていたからです。So Erinone is an irreplaceable comrade and friend to him. His eyes were able to convey that to us. そういうものではないですか? Isn't that how things work? そうなのかもしれないが、では、なぜ像を作ってるんだ? That could be true, but why did you make a statue? 確かに不思議ですな。理解していただけるかどうかわかりかねますが、 Isn't that quite the anomaly? It's a marvel, isn't it? I don't know if you'll be able to understand, however. ラグナ殿は強いエネルギーをは、し、発射、no, what, 発射強いエネルギーを発しているように見えました。人に引き続ける何かです。So Lord Ragnar seemed to be emitting a powerful energy, something that attracts people. それが何なのか、全くわかりません。だからこそラグナー像を作ってみようと思ったのです。We have no idea what that thing could have been. That's why we tried making a statue in his visage. そのうちラグナー殿が我々を引き続けている理由が見えてくるように気がするからです。ですか。Hold on, I'm not quite understanding what he's trying to say here, so let me try that again. Feeling that eventually the reason why Lord Ragnar was attracting us will be clear. So they were trying to find out what drew them to Lord Ragnar. Gotcha. Can you stream normal hours? What's normal hours, Gaucho Cam? If you ask me, 2 p.m. is pretty normal. I mean, listen, it's the perfect time to be awake and not get sick. I mean, it was before you went back to Japan. Yeah, I know, Adrian. I was just teasing. Go to bed, Adrian! You're sleepy. Go to bed! ラグナが俺からの話をしない方が良さそうだな。That Ragnar. I guess I shouldn't speak too much about him then. Yeah, Squall did find him annoying, so. Why did y'all leave? In Genshin, I pulled Escafia by mistake, even though I already have Shenhe. Is there anyone I can pull best make use of my crier supports? So you use both Escafia and Shenhe. You want both of them. And if you have Farina, great. So then for the DPS character, you can either use Skirk or Ayaka. Skirk obviously being the stronger one, but you can use Ayaka for that team. Basically, any cryo DPS. Use Escafia, Farina, Shenhe. They triple buff your cryo DPS with the freezes and whatnot. And you're good to go. Skirk does a lot of damage. Ayaka also is boost a lot. Skirk is playable now? You missed that? Wait, you missed it? She became playable like right after Escoffier. She was like the banner, like she was 1 or 2 banners later. You missed her. Oh no, she has a cool design where her arms and legs are like spacey. Like they have the silhouette, but they all look space-like and such. But yeah. Oh, you should play. Her story arc was so good. You get a lot of Skirk backstory, like her childhood and such. I heavily recommend it. Genshin when? You know what? How about this? When the new update happens, and if I decide to pull Durin, I will pull Durin on stream. How about that? Did I miss a rerun as well? I don't think she's rerun yet. I'll be honest, I don't think she's rerun yet. So she's gone once. So here's what you're missing out on. Obviously, Durin, right? We've been getting, sneak peeks of Durin since Mondstadt. So Durin is coming next patch. And next we'll get Natlan characters after that. So this is what Lunar 3 is coming up. Lunar 3 first half, second half. Lunar 4, we're getting Columbina, the Fatui girl that was sort of resting on Signora's grave. So yeah, you have time to save. And there are leaks that running alongside Columbina, we're getting a new Leeway character that's supposedly Geo, so we don't know anything about it. It might be a game changer for Geo, we'll see. But we're getting that. We're getting Varka, the captain of the Favonius Knights later. That's someone that we've been also teased about since the beginning of Mondstadt. We're also getting Alice, which we've also been getting teased at since the beginning of Mondstadt. So it's a lot of a full circle moment with a lot of the Nodcry stuff. So I do recommend getting into Nodcry. If you liked Genshin at the beginning for its OG stuff and then fell off on Natlan, Nodcry really is a love letter for the OGs. The last story quest I played was Albedo transmuted the body for Durin. Alice is playable. She's going to be. They've released her design. She was in the trailer. So Alice is coming up. And so next story, Alice is going to appear in story. We already see what she looks like. We already have the voice actress released. But we got Varka, we got Alice, we got Columbina, Durin. Dude, Anon, you've been missing out. We actually got a real mommy coming into Genshin. But let me see. Hype indeed. Elder inside the house. He will ask Squall to assist the sculptor with completing the sculptor. Oh, do I have to talk to him again? I can't do this again. I can't be broke again. I'd say just save up. So you seem most excited. No, don't die. First playable MILF. Wait, Adrian, don't say that. You seem most excited by Alice. So how about this? You got time. Alice isn't coming anytime soon. Because I think projection-wise, we got Durin and Venti coming next. After that will be Veressa and Shilonen. After that, I believe will be Columbina and this new Leeway character, which I think will fall in line with around Chinese New Year, I think is the prediction. So that's going to be next year. And I don't think we have any confirmation what the second half will be. But the patch after that will probably likely be Varka and something else. So we still have like absolutely zero information on when Alice is going to be playable. So it could be after Varka's patch, honestly. So you got a lot of time if you want to spend zero money and just want to like do your daily grinds, do exploration, do story stuff so you can get Primogems. Because Genshin is also doing the thing where if you complete story quests when it's first released in like within the month or two or whatever, you get extra Primogems and stuff with that as well. So there's a lot of time to save up for Alice. So if I get Skirk and Alice and skip everyone else, honestly, yeah, especially since they're doing the Hexarai buff. I'm guessing you have Sucrose, you probably have Fischl, Venti, like a lot of the old Mondstadt characters. Those characters are getting buff. One person on the beta server said that the buffs are crazy and that they were able to output more damage on Razor as an Electro DPS than the C0 Raiden. So with the new buffs, Razor is better than C0 Raiden Shogun now. What about Nicole? I'm guessing Nicole would be even after that. Here's my prediction. I'm guessing we're obviously Columbina in the new Rock Leeway Geo. I'm gonna guess that it'll be Varka and Sandrone, the other Fatui character. I'm guessing we're gonna get those two first before Nicole or Alice. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know very much about Genshin. I'm pretty sure you guys passionate for it. Yeah, I mean, it's exciting stuff. It's fun to get new characters that we've been teased about for 5+ years. Why did Luke no get buff? Is this hinting he's not from Monster just like Kaya? No, so the Hexarai are from the Hexen Circle, so we'll probably get more information, but the Hexarai is the Circle of Witches. So Albedo is a part of it because his creator was one of the witches from Hexarai. Klee, obviously, because Alice is one of the witches of Hexarai. Sucrose, because she's a disciple of Albedo, so by proxy that. I don't know why Fischl and Razor are in it, but Mona is also part of the Hexen Circle, like the Hexarai. She's, we know, the witch. Lisa has gone on record to say she was invited but got lazy, so she rejected the invitation to be a part of the Hexarai. So that's why Lisa, even though she's a witch, she's not a part of it because she did reject the invitation. So aside from Fischl and Razor, it could be like we find out later that maybe Razor's parents, one of them was like a witch that was part of the Hexarai. We don't know. Again, no idea why Fischl is there, but hey, I'm not saying no to any Fischl buffs, but this buff is kind of like the faction buffs that I believe people have compared to Honkai. But basically, all of the Hexen Circle, which is, you know, the witches of Mondstadt and their groupies, are getting buffed. So people are predicting there might be buffs in the future, like the Adeptus type buffs for Leeway, where you can have like Ganyu and Yanfei. You can throw in Zhao and Zhongli there, like sort of the Shenhe and Crane Lady, they can get buffed. You can You can have like an Inazuma Yokai buff, so all the non-human creatures can have a buff. You can have a Favonius Knight buff type thing. People say like maybe Varka will introduce the Favonius Knight buff. Because Varka is the captain of the Favonius Knights. So I think with Durin and this new update, people are really looking forward to these new faction buffs that they are introducing for some of the older characters. So Jean and Diluc would probably be in the Favonius Knight type buff, if they do buff them in the future, but not Hexenzirkel. Mona is a disciple. Okay, my mistake. Mona is a disciple. So like Albedo, she's a disciple of the witches. How good is Lisa? Sumera is after her. The witches are after her. The knights want her. Can't say I blame them. If I remember lore-wise, so she's really... Like, she's actually very old, right? And I think Sumeru said, like, she was one of the most, like, acclaimed, like, she was, like, a very good scholar. So, yeah, I kind of remember seeing a comment saying, like, it's crazy because I believe in the lore, like, the Hexenzirkel people were, begging Lisa to join, and she said, nah, I'm too lazy. So, apparently Lisa is great, but she would probably be also part of the Favonius Knight buff. Imagine Diluc becoming stronger than Mavuika with that buff. That'd be crazy. That's how I feel about the leak that Razor is stronger than Raiden Shogun, because that is crazy to me. Best to graduate in a few centuries. I feel like, yeah, take a couple of centuries to graduate. Because then the people who knew you had school loans will all be dead, and so then they won't remember you have the school loans. Ha ha. Okay, I think I need to talk to this guy again. Hold on. I know I said today is side questing, so it's not too important we progress, but I gotta make some progress. Apologize for having, this discussion in a very cramped, small space. Oh, did he already tell us? Was I not paying attention? I am an assistant to the elder. Pleased to meet you. Oh, there we go. I was like, I don't remember him saying this next part in the dialogue. Apparently, so I read the guide of what to do next. And we're supposed to head back to the sculptor's house. But I'm like, the game didn't tell me. I think he's going to tell me right now. Please wait. せっかく来ていただいたんだから、借り物がしたい。Nope, that's not 借り。What does that say? 贈り物がしたいのです。So, oops. So since you're here, I want to send you off with something. 我々趣味族は何もしない者には何も与えない。So we the Shumi have a custom of not giving anything to those who do nothing. Okay, come on, just translate. I'm not going to bother with the Japanese. I'll give it to you if you help out. So I will give you something if you help out people in the workshop. I actually want to know what that word is. Because I know the first word is ko. Kobo. Okay, kobo is workshop. Workshop. So it's the workplace that has the Ragnar statue. 我々はあの像をそろそろ完成させたいのです。We want to finish up that statue soon. Hold on. What should I do? Should I turn the heater down? Or should I just take off my little jacket and keep the heater as is? Because my feet are still cold. Let that be known. I think I should turn the heater down, though. I came back to check Final Fantasy VIII Progress to see the unhinged Genshin combo. Chrono, listen. Okay, to give you a reference, Chrono, Anon said, they played Natlan and quit around there because they weren't a fan. That's great. That's fine. They got Escoffier. They asked for recommendations. I said, yeah, their best teams, Escoffier works with Shenhe and Farina. So yeah, you can use her to buff Skirk or Ayaka. And Anon's response was, Skirk is a playable character now? So then I had to go down the list. I had to go down the list of all the upcoming playables. I'm like, yeah, Varka's coming, Alice is coming. We got Durin up here. Sandro's coming. We got Columbina. We got more Fatui up in here. So then they became unhinged. Let me turn down the heater. What's also crazy is that these days event with Ride and Razor, I wouldn't be very good Spiral Abyss or anything else. These days, even with Ride and Razor, it wouldn't be very good with Spiral Abyss. Yeah, it's the whole. I am hoping that if I get Yehoda, right? I'm hoping a Yehoda Aino combo would be enough to let me be able to defeat the Spiral Abyss with the friggin' Wild Hunt more easily, because then I'll have the Ascendant Gleam, because I don't have a single Nodcry character outside of Aino. It makes me regret not pulling for Inefa, but yet here we are, so... Because I don't have Nodcry, I'm suffering for it by not having anyone that can kill the Wild Hunt very quickly. You heard of power creep, now introducing reverse power creep, where a random 4-star guy who can't speak full sentence is stronger than a god, right? I am grateful they're buffing Venti. I'm grateful for that. Venti's been weak sauce for a long time. I think Venti has been not the best character since the end of Leeway. Because I think Kazuha was introduced at the end of Leeway. I think Venti was not considered the best even before that. Because people are already like, yeah, Sucrose is better than Venti. So Sucrose has been there, done that. And then Kazuha came out and they're like, yeah, we don't need Venti. It's like, bruh. This Venti update is far too late. Alright, I'm headed to bed now. Thank you for stream, and have a good night. Have fun with Final Fantasy. Thank you, Adrian. Let me bless your dreams. I know Jigglypuff gave you local anesthesia, but I'll give you some food to go with your local anesthesia. Have some sushi dreams to go with your local anesthesia. What's up with long fingers, Mickey? He's a Shumi. He's the same race as Master Nog. Although Nog is kind of an abomination, even amongst the Shumi tribe, but you know. Okay. So we shall now go back to the workshop. I think. Okay, so this is a stone hunt. So as this guide mentioned before, this side quest is a long endeavor, which is code for this quest is a pain in the butt. So I am sticking to the guide. Fish indeed, Chrono. Fish indeed. Blub blub. The village elder got long fingers and everyone else looks like tiny little Star Wars aliens. Hello, I'm here to help with the statue. I'm trying to talk to you, sir. Oh, the village elder said that? Why? Okay. Okay. Again, I'm just gonna go straight to the Google Translate and not try to read the Nihongo. It might take time that way, but I want to get through this quest. It's a great honor, and it's something that doesn't come around very often. I'm gonna be relying on you. Thank you, thank you. As you can see, I've been entrusted with the important task of building the Ragna statue. However, we are short on stones for the research purpose to begin the excavation work. I would like you to gather some from within the village. Can you do that? Yes. All right. Now then, please bring a small amount. Bring me small 5 stones. Shadow stone, wind stone, life stone, water stone, blue stone. I don't know anything about stones. The name of the stone symbolizes it. Well, so you can figure out based off of that. Just look into things that might catch your eye. If all else fails, there is an expert at the entrance of the village, so it might be a good idea to consult with him. Let's start with the blue stone. All of these, I'm like, oh yeah, a stone in the shadow, a stone in a windy place, a stone surrounded by life, water stone. Blue stone, wow, okay, where's stuff? The stone is in a place with a lot of blue, I guess. Your daily mission is to use your resin. Yeah, Genshin does that too, Anon. Just saying. You're not gonna convince me. But yeah, Genshin does that too. You just use your resin. That's your dailies. Doki doki hakubaku baku moto moto. Hey, Donkey Punchman, what up? Bluestone. The bluestone that the sculptor is referring to is the large rock, blue rock visible in the background of the room where the sculptor is standing. Examine the stone and speak to the sculptor. If only finding the rest of them was this easy. What, there's a stone back here? Oh, are you talking about this? This thing here? Hmm? This is blue. Wait, masaka kore aoi ishi janai daro. This can't be the blue stone, is it? Eh? Huh? Ah! そうでした。持ってきたんだっけ ?1 個くら。おっと4つです。Oh, I did! I forgot I brought it here. We got one. Okay, so we've cleared one. 4 more to go. 次は風石です。Okay. Windstone. Alright, one down. You have to get those encounter points in Genshin, right? Do I? I don't know. I just log in, farm for some artifacts, and then get my dailies, and it's all good. I don't know what to say. My resin just, even if I condense my resin, that counts as my dailies, so I don't really have to do anything. I just go in for artifact farming. I'm trying to build all my characters so they're a little better for Imaginarium Theater. Windstone is located near the entrance to Shimi, but not up the elevator though. Examine the rocks between the 2 houses shown in the screenshot. Got it! Will do. If only I could run faster. I did. It was a Faraga spell, I believe. Oop, not you. We gotta go this way. So first area, it's between those 2 houses. The song is very similar to one from Chrono Cross when it came out close to this, but it's a superior game. Oh, you like Chrono Cross? I haven't played Chrono Cross. Hmm? これも石だな. This is a rock too. 風は流れてる. So there's a wind stream coming from here, so this must be the windstone. Okay. This is one of my favorite ones. Oh, the blushing one. Eee, cute. I mean, the sides are cut off, but I feel like if it's zoomed out anymore, then you won't be able to see the details. I don't have a good balance with, like the new emote, it looks great on screen, but as an emote, it's so tiny. I'm like, I don't know if the sparkle is really stand out at all. I do like the theme here. It's nice. Chrono Cross was a cool standalone game, right? Why haven't you played Chrono Cross? No more Genshin until you play Chrono Cross. Why haven't you played Sengoku Basara? No more no more emotes for you until you play Sengoku Basara. I'm trying to talk to you, sir. Talk to me. これでいいのか? Is this good? Masaka! Woo! 3 more to go. All right. The lifestone is located near the elder's house. Move towards the rocky cliff to the right of the house and climb the roots hanging down from the cliff. Yeah, Chrono Cross definitely isn't a priority for me. So currently, the pecking order is, so after this is Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy 9, Nier Automata. After Nier Automata, which honestly I think is going to take a long time because Nier Automata has multiple endings. I don't think I'm going to attempt to get every single ending. But Nier Automata is a long game. So I'm guessing that's going to take a long time. So I'll probably have more time to decide after what comes after Nier Automata. I might try, not all of them. I don't want to marathon them, but I might try some of the Tales games. I don't know which one first, because I have like Xillia, I have Zestria, I have Symphonia, I have Berseria. A lot of Tales of games, so try that. I could finally get to playing Hacker's Memory, the Digimon game. I might do that first, actually. I know for sure you haven't played Sengoku Basara. I wouldn't be surprised if you played Senran Kagura, though. That's a completely different game. That's the waifu game, right? Is this fine? Woo! 2 more to go. Okay, next is the Shadow Stone. This is the most annoying stone to pin. Head back out to the village and take the elevator back up to the Mystery Dome, just off to the right side of the street. On the opposite side where Ultima draw point is, examine the ground, find a stone, head back. This guide is not reliable. They were saying like, oh yeah, this is a long endeavor. I'm like, okay. But if you know where everything is, right? Searching for it, yes, I can understand. If you pass by it, Squall will pause and go, So that's the only hint you get, is Squall pausing where it would be. So it's not horrible, but if you do know where it is, it's actually not that bad. It's not like, oh yeah, you have to grind and fight. You have to collect 20 tortoise adamantines or whatever in order to get the rock. It's none of that. Can I? There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Please sit. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Spin it. Pass it. Do 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 do. Bop it. Pull it. Spin it. Twist it. Twist it. Twist it. Pass it. Do 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 do. We actually didn't have that fancy Bop It. So the Bop It I had growing up only had Pull It and Twist It. It didn't have Spin It and Flick It, I think was the other one. The one that had like 4 other ones. It only had the 3 ones. Hey look, I got money! I remember having, oh, my rank went down. Why'd my rank go down? What do you mean my rank is down? I did nothing wrong. Oh, see, like he does that and then he's like, So there's something here. There we go. You see that or not? There's a rock here. I mean, there's a rock everywhere. Okay, back down we go. I can see why this is the quote-unquote most annoying one, because you have to go through this whole elevator cutscene. Please sit your booty cheeks down. Okay, the next one, head to Artisan's house, which is the right sculptor house. Look at the kitchen sink, find a water snow. Note that you can actually find a fake water snow if you examine the pond out in front of the sculptor's house, but that one's... So the kitchen sink. Okay, gotcha. They should have made a bop before the Wii. That would have been fun. Maybe it's because I'm not the target audience for all these kids' toys anymore. It feels like they don't make a lot of those wacky, creative toys anymore. I can't think of a Bop It or like those those princess doll fairies where you can like pull the lever and they'll spin and fly around, or like the Skip Its where you basically put a... What do they call it? A rising sun? You just put that around and you like have to skip over it, but if it hits your ankles, you're screwed because that thing hurts. They don't really have Skip Its anymore. I don't know. It feels like the creative toys aren't. You just have action figures, which are cool. Action figures based off of like big properties like Marvel, superhero toys, Legos and such. Which is fine, but it does feel inventiveness of toys are not as inventive. Which, to be fair, I'm not the target audience, so maybe I'm missing out on the hot new creative toys that they're making. Is this cool? Okay, get the water stone. Your neighbor has it. I think they're still making that kind of stuff, but maybe you just don't see them as often. Yeah, I don't see them as often. Maybe... So the sad thing is, obviously, Toys R Us went bankrupt, so... Because Amazon, online shopping, you can just order all the toys online now. So, you know, physical toy stores, kind of out of business. Also... Things are on screen now, like tablets, TVs, streaming, whatnot. Hmm? 水ってまさか Water, it can't be. この石もいいかな I wonder if this rock is fine. 噛まないがただの洗い物用の石だぞ I mean, I don't mind, but that's just a rock used for washing stuff. Yeah, this is fine. You put the cars away. I like the cars. I wish you would have had them out. Okay, let me snooze the ad. I'll give this rock to the sculptor and then I'll let the ad break go. That's also very true. Yeah, it's just, attention is directed elsewhere. You have a lot of the kids on tablets, kids on computers, kids stuck glued to the TV. It's just a new generation of, playtime. But I think a big thing is also just the loss of Toys R Us, which is sad. Is this fun? You got the water stone! Omedetou gozaimasu, otetsudai kanyo desu. Congratulations, your help is now complete. Now go to the village elder's place. Okay. This actually wasn't too bad. I should have been able to do this within the hour. I was just so obsessed with talking about Genshin for the other 2 hours. Or the other hour. Okay. I will continue. You can complete the second part of the Shumi Village side quest as soon as you've completed the first. However, you need to exit and re-enter the village to begin the next section. By re-enter village, this means going back up the elevator and out to the main world and then returning. Okay, I can do this quest too. I think I can do this quest as well. It seems doable enough. Kids are too fat to skip nowadays because high fructose corn syrup. Gotta guzzle them high fructose corn syrups. That was also totally a thing when I was a kid, yet somehow we ended up not horribly fat. I mean, honestly, I thought it was an abomination when I'd be invited to my...
Come get some dinner.
Okay. Being invited to, like, a friend's house. Oh, I was supposed to go to the elder's house. I went too far.
My back.
Get invited to a friend's house and they're like, yeah, we have orange juice in the fridge. And it's Sunny D. That was the biggest betrayal, backstab in my life. Whenever you had friends or like, you know, oh, there's a party. Yeah, we have orange juice and it's Sunny D. I'm like, get that gross fake orange juice, not orange juice out of my face. Okay, I need to exchange. This was Faraga, right? Or was it Blizzaga? I can't remember. I should have. This is Blizzaga, okay. Mizu to oyatsu to stretch arigatou. Ah, kao mo kaerun ka. Okay. Squishy! Squishy, 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 squishy. Ah! Oops. Sunny D is butt juice. Okay, I didn't say that. Because I don't know what butt juice tastes like, Chrono. But if that's your experience, and if that's your understanding, then, you know, I'll let you have it. I can't confirm nor deny that. So, good for you, I guess. But! You are correct in that Sunny D is gross. I think the gross thing about it was it trying to pull itself. I was like, yeah, it's orange juice. I'm like, no, it's not. This thing ain't orange juice. This thing is evil. Sunny D is like for local for kids. What is for local? Is that an alcohol? That sounds like an alcoholic beverage. Oh wait, I should do these. This is easier because if I do this, the Zaga is like right there. Alright, let the ads run first. こんな変な子さん、顔変える前にちょっとトイレ休憩入るから、先にトイレ行ってから顔変えます。I will be free. I'll go run with the rivers before talking with the elder. But yeah, I don't know if こんな変な子ですね, but I hope they're doing well. Yes! あらら、いいよ、こんな変な子さん。コマーシャル入ります。
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
I'd like to point out that Chronos be like, don't worry about it. Donkey Punch is a degenerate. And yet, Chronos said indeed to Donkey Punch missing. Sunny D is like for local. Chronos says indeed. And then I ask what it is. And Chronos like, don't worry about it. It's just because Donkey Punch is a degenerate. It's like, but you understand it. So you guys are degenerate comrades in arms, huh? Anyway, I'll be RB. Donkey Punk? Donkey Punk Man? Sounds like a donkey that's gonna rise against the government. Sons of Anarchy, because I'm a punk. Oh, the green little guy that's on my BRB screen, it's from so one of the earlier games I played on stream is a game called Neo. It's a really fun game, but they have these little hot springs where the green guys are called Kodama. The Kodama will be like chilling at the hot spring. And you can, as your main character, you can go there to restore your health and energy and everything. So the Kodama are just chilling there in these like, you know, like little bowls and dishes and stuff, just vibing in the hot spring. So I was like, yeah. Enzo, what up? I'm having snacks. こんな変な子さんおやつありがとう。Ta-da! Munch, munch. So yeah, I thought the BRB screen would be nice of like me in a hot spring. I'm revitalizing, I'm taking time for some R&R, or whatever R&R stands for. And I thought, you know what? Remember Neo? Yeah, it's my health spot. The Kodama can be chilling with me too. The Kodama are cute little like green bean looking dudes. They're not actually green beans, but they cute. They cute. They're definitely cuter than their Princess Mononoke counterparts. バッチャでござる。バッチャ。で、おやつは、アンパンいただきました。山崎のミニアンパン薄皮。薄皮しかなかったけど、まあ最後の1個だからいただきました。水もいただいて、あ、ストレッチか。ストレッチもして。Where's my controller? Okay, I got my controller. I gotta talk to the village chief. Alright, let's go. Okay, we got an hour to do this second side quest that involves Shumi Village. So we gotta go. Go, 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 go. Pan. ちょろより贈り物。ちょろより贈り。That's not 贈り。読めないよ。Okay, okay. So I will now give you your gift. 我々趣味族のために We present to you this token of our appreciation for your efforts for the Shumi people. What's this? ちょろよく見えないよ。よく見えないよ。Elder, he can't see it very well. お、そうか。は、何もない。There's nothing there. 何も見たいね。It seems like there's nothing there. なんだ、何も持ってない。It seems like you don't have anything in your hand. は何が持ったらちょろまでなった手のひら見えないでしょ What? What? 1 hour to beat the game. Let's go speed run. Could you imagine if I just beat the game today? Ain't no way. I got 2 whole discs left. That'd be funny if I somehow managed. Huh? 何か持ったらちょろにまでなったお方は手のひらが見えないでしょ If you're holding something, you can't see the palm of the person who became the elder, right? Oh, he's showing his palm? それとっていうのは so what is this gift then? もちろん手のひらの It's a grand... Oh, so it's allowing you to see the palm of his hand is the gift. With these great hands, they dig out stones. With the great hands, they find things. In those great hands, they have become the elder. So those are the gifts from the Shumi. Please stop by again if you're in the area. Oi, hey, what? I feel like he was trolling. Was he trolling? Ah, そうだ. Oh, I know. 忘れてました。どうしようもなく It's hopelessly inferior to the gift we gave. So, but if you do want something, I apologize for this unremarkable thing. Hi, dozo. Here you go. A phoenix feather. I knew they were gonna do a fake out because they did a fake out the last time too. So essentially, to them, which honestly I also am appreciative, to them the greatest and highest, most like priceless gift they could give was being able to look upon the palm of the village elder. So they're like, oh, okay, but for them that's like a huge deal. So it's like, oh snap. But then the attendant was like, oh, I can also give you this. It's way inferior to the elder's palm, but here's this phoenix feather. It's like, oh, the item that's apparently important for something later in the game. Thank you. So now I got to, あれなんかもらえたわけなんかもらえたわけ Hey, did you get something? 本当だったんだね、長老の手の話。I guess the thing about the elder's hand was true. おそらく、やめておこう。最近どうかしてる。こんなとこか。本当のことだろう。会った時から手のひらは隠していただしな。I mean, I'm sure it's the truth. Ever since we met, he's been hiding his hands. ただこれだけの彼らだって外の人間が長老の手に勢いが書くぐらい分かってさ。Hurry up! Speak faster! They have this much no skill and technology. They know outsiders have no interest in the elder's hand. It's because they truly respect Nagna that they wanted to welcome us. But as an artist, they have no ability to match the feeling. Okay, so they understand the feeling, but they just don't know how to. Is that what he's saying? So that's the conclusion I came to, is that their own heartfelt feelings, I suppose a bit of playfulness thrown in. Okay, so they were trying to show, like, wear their heart on the sleeve, like, this is, I'm going to show all my gratitude with the palm of my hand. So yeah, 久しぶりに It's been a while since I've been able to take a breather. そう考えるとね、なんか、yeah, we've been on the run this whole time. 思えば、ノーグは、What about Nog? Let me go outside. Nog was showing off his hands in contrast. What about Elder Scrolls 2? What about the Gabe Cube? ありゃ、バレてるじゃないですか? Hey, don't you think they figured us out? それはそうであろう. I'm pretty sure they did. Oh! Oh, they were probably just playing with us. They're like, yeah, this is our gift. Here's our hand. And they're like, okay. And then the system was like, this was actually the gift we were gonna give, but we're gonna play it down. Alright, what you gotta say? Astonishingly sharp eyes. They are beings whose destinies are beyond our reach. It is not surprising. Oh, I see. If that's the case, I'd rather just say, here you go, but that's a pain too. Oh, he's like, it wouldn't have been easier to just give him the gift. What I wanted to give wasn't a thing, a moment of rest for their hearts. Oh, so you wanted them to relax. Oh, gotcha. なんか負けしみくさい. So it seems like just a loss in general. So he's like, oh, I just wanted to let them rest. It's like, sounds like you were just playing with them. And the elder's like, all right, village elder orders. What? Come on. Work tirelessly until the completion of the Ragna statue. He was like, all right, you're gonna work till you drop dead on that Ragna statue. Yeah, 聞いてくださいよ、長老 Wave Elder, please listen to me. ダメ? Is that a no? でしょうね. Oh, I see how it is. outside. We could hear them from outside. Nanda, what's up? So now, we just head out and then back in. I'll go save, but yes. Lady Hoggle, you mean you're not playing Final Fantasy VIII on your GameCube? Nah, see, I'm a poser. I'm not a real gamer, so I'm playing this on my PlayStation 1 because I'm a poser. Only real gamers have the GameCube. I'm a fake gamer. I only have a PlayStation Uno. Uh-oh, what do you mean, uh-oh, spaghettios? Up, up, up the mountain we go. And then it's into the tunnel. It has 6 sides, and I heard it has 4 disc readers along the side, so if you don't have to worry about switching out the CDs for Final Fantasy games. Man, would it be crazy if the GameCube could read any game? Like, all, like, PS1 through PS5, sure, but also, like, I keep forgetting the name of the consoles. The Atari, the Laserdisc, the GameCube, the PSP. Wouldn't that be crazy if the GameCube could read every single disc in existence? That'd be crazy. And also cartridges, let's throw in cartridges out there. It's just like, yes. It is the all-seeing GameCube. You'll never need another console in your life. That would be crazy. It would be silly, yes. It'd be crazy, also yes. But also, I would never need another console in my life again. If it works like a piece, maybe. The world may never know. Alright, let me see. Enter the village. Re-enter the village. Okay. Speak to the attendant who is near the statue. Then the elder. Then the Moomba. Then the Moomba. Then the Shumi. Then the elder. Then the attendant. Then the artisan. Then the elder. I'm gonna have my Google Translate on the ready. Oh, there's so much dialogue. Like, imagine upside down disc readers. Oh. You can play PS1 and PS1 games on your PC. PS1 and 2 games on your PC. You can? That feels like a lie. Ain't no way. I've never heard about this. What? You can? Hold on. Transform. Oh. Well, I guess I should bring my PS2 games with me to, How would you connect a controller, though? Can you use, like, a PS4 controller or something? How would that work? You use an emulator. Oh, that is beyond my brain power. That is beyond my power. Game made it. It's called the Steam Deck. Isn't it called the, Steam Machine? Because Steam Deck is, like, the handheld Switch-looking console, right? The one that kind of looks like the Switch. So the actual Cube one I don't think is released yet, but I believe that one's called Steam Machine. And if you can't pick between 6 options in the game, you can also roll your GameCube as a 1d6 dice when you play. Yes! Oop, all hail the D&D bros. You say that! You underestimate how dumb I am and how unwilling I am to go to, like, an unnecessary effort to play games. If I have to do more than insert a disc or more than just install a game, I'm not super into it. Like, when, Hawk and I were thinking, hey, we should, like, it'd be fun to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke together. And obviously you have to emulate stuff and do stuff for that because, you know, you can't really modify a route so you can have, like, different starters than you already have in the game unless you actually emulate it. So we were doing that. That was already too much for me. I was like, Hawk, if you can do it, great. Just walk me through it. If not, fine. And he got busy, so we never did it. But that was something, even with the YouTube tutorial, I could not do by myself. So I'm like, nah. I had it. I hate it. Alright. Sorry, I was getting my seat situated. If it sounded like my voice was far, it's because I was trying to The cushion is not comfy still. What is with the cushion? Oh, it's because the cover is slipping. I was like, it should have been smack dab in the middle. Well, it's because the cover is, but the actual cushion is sliding out. Gotcha. Okay, blankie on the lap. Let's go. So we gotta talk to the assistant first, who is in the workshop. Who is near the statue. Okay. I got 30 minutes to do the second mission. Let's go. Okay, which one is the assistant? I wonder. The assistant to the elder. I'm guessing it's this one over here. Yep. Why do you have to make such a crappy statue? Okay. Now I'll speak to the elder, I guess. Is that it? I did exit the overworld entirely, so... So now I talk to the elder, and then the Moomba outside the elder's house. What's after the Moomba? Follow the Moomba to the sculptor's house. Alright. Moomba time. Ragnar! What up? What up, what up? Oh, you went to the workshop. The only way you look, it seems like you're not, it seems like that child is not working seriously. Oh, the assistant. Call on the Moomba outside. We can get his help on the matter. If it comes from me, it'll end up being an order, so. Okay, so now we talk to the Moomba. Good luck with the dialogue. Hopefully the kanji isn't too difficult. I am just leaving it all to Google Translate. The Hakuar where she's the cheerleader, isn't it cute? Tentaku has been so kind to give me a lot of drawings that he's done of me. Talking to the Moomba, Roomba, Mamba. Mamba number 8. The pom-poms, he's cute. The red and yellow pom-poms, right? He's a cute one. Follow the Moomba to the sculptor's house. Speak to the Shumi standing near the statue. Okay, so I gotta talk to both of you then. Oh, the makeout point is back. Nanda, oh my god, oh, it's you. Did that Moomba just spank him? What do you want? そればっかりできないよ。やる気ねえんだもん。しゃあない。I mean, even if it's coming from you, I can't do it. If I don't have motivation, I just don't have motivation. Can't help it. 長老もずるいな。Man, the elder can be quite cunning sometimes. 断れないようにして向けるもんな。I mean, he does find a way to make it so I can't complain. I can't disagree. Alright, fine, I'll do my best. Yay! Alright. Has the situation changed? Hehe, yarimasu yo, yare desu yo. Fine, fine, I'll work, I'll do it. Okay, bye. And so now, I speak to the elder again. I want to draw more squishy blob scenarios. Do it! I double dog dare you to draw me all squishy and plush and merchandisable. The left one was actually going to be green, but I thought pink would look more vibrant. Oh, there it is! Yeah, I think it's a good choice. I think it's a good, vibrant choice. Drawing your other forms would also be so cool. You can draw my other forms? Like my very cute... This form? That's a cute form. What up, Elder? I'm back. I see. So he's begun working. Now the statue should be finished shortly. It might be none of my business, but I don't think pushing work onto someone who's unwilling is the best of ideas. Oh, of course, of course. Oh, wait, I was gonna translate this. Maybe I'd simplify. Yeah, you don't have to do the IRL one. The IRL one is just a poor, like, collage of Photoshop together, like, images. And that may be true, but in terms of respect for Lord Ragnar, there's no one in this village who surpasses my assistant. Let's see, however, the reason why he's resistant is actually a little different. He wants to leave this remote village as soon as possible and fight together with Ragnar. My feelings of respect and admiration are strong. So his feelings of respect and admiration are so strong that they have become impatient. In that sense, I don't particularly want to... Oh wait, is he talking about himself? He's not using a subject in the sense. I don't think he said watashi. Did he? I was looking at my phone the whole time for the translate. If he said watashi, my bad. Oh, he's talking about himself. In that sense, I didn't really want to be an elder. Not only are elders not suited for combat, but they're not even allowed to leave the village. It has not been decided whether they'll, it's not decided from the start whether someone will become elders or others. However, although it may seem strange for me to say this, the most talented people will become elders. But I do think he will become an elder. Oh, he's talking about the assistant. Oh, I think he is talking about the assistant. Okay, I was right. I'm like, he's talking about elders now. Is he talking about... Okay, so the assistant wanted to go after Ragnar to support him, wants to leave this village. But he thinks because of that nature of his, it will make him become an elder. Gotcha. So if that does happen, what an ironic story. So it's not decided what they will transform to, but his nature and his talent. Because he wants to go to the outside world to help Ragnar, his transformation will probably make him become an elder, thus leaving him unable to leave the village, which is ironic. Oh, gotcha. That is sad. Is Yoshi's story music kind of like this? That's funny. But yes, it's really fun though. I have some references, awesome bunny artists I have saved. Do it all! I have a bunch of faces. I got this one, 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 I got this one! Ah! Take your pick. Oh wait, I also have this one. Ah! I also got the 8-bit one. With the skeletal goose, they're nice people. They're chill. They knew Ragnar. This is important story because now we know that Elinone did get kidnapped and Ragnar went after the Esta soldiers to bring her back, but in the process he got injured again, and this village took care of him. More bodies? Oh, like the granny one with the grocery bag? Yeah, that one's good. Like that one! There it is! That one. Usagi of many faces. Indeed, Illuminati. Illuminati. 皮肉だな, yeah. Nantoka narumono nanoka? Is there anything we can do? Like, is there anything that can be done about it? And the elder says, we do not use our advanced technology and knowledge for our own selfish purposes, hence the name Shumizoku. No one dares resist the great current of their own desires. It may seem foolish, but it cannot be bent. It's just a fate type thing. I guess that's the same for us. The way he looks, we might need another person. Not the way he looks, but by his condition, way things are going, he might need more people to help him. I want to set him free too. I've been wanting to set him free for so long, but I also have a duty. Aw. That's actually so sad. So the village elder is like, I know what he wants, and I want to support it, but my duty is understanding that his wants are not going to come true. Because his fate is to be the same as mine. Aw, that is sad. We need a Keroro Gunso where you're just fully suited up salary body. Kero, iza susume. When did my... Okay, this seed level thing is so confusing. I've seen that rank go down to 10 so many times, but then once I get paid again, I'm at 11. And it doesn't have the animation where it levels me up. Like, usually it does a thing where it slides the level to 10 or 11. So I've seen it slide down to 10, but I never see it slide back up to 11. It's just suddenly 11 again, which makes sense. Maybe it's a bug. Oh wait, I have to go back to the other Shumi, right? Oops, I didn't mean to go in there. My bad. Please don't be mad at me. Oh, I did like the theme in there, though. Oh, that's a nice theme, though. But I gotta hurry. I gotta finish this quest. A cute kimono? Oh, that'd be nice. Okay, so I gotta talk to the attendant. And then talk to the neighbor, and then the elder one last time. Okay, 3 more people. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Ah! Move, 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 move. Get out the way. Get out the way and move. Can we talk to the attendant? Who is this guy over here? I'm not even gonna bother with the draw point. Google, stop locking phone. I need you. See, we need at least one more skilled person. Alright, that's all I needed to know. And then we'll talk to the skilled person, homie next door. Ah! Yes, you. The Tsukurite. I wonder if that Tsukurite was FH, the Fisherman's Haven they went to. What up, dude? 手伝い? それは無理だよな. Help? Oh, that's not possible. There are so many things I want to do before I become a Moomba. And then I talk to the elder. So the artisan's like, I can't help. I'm on the verge of becoming a Moomba. Can't do it. I entered the phone zone, not the phone zone. Hello? Uh-huh. My. Uh-huh. Okay. Bye-bye now. Gotcha. いや、もう一人必要ですか? I see. So as I thought they needed one more person. I know that the person in the prior house would be best but he's stern. What should I do? Oh, the one next door, yeah. You now need to travel back to Wait, I have to go all the way back? Oh, okay. I have to go all the way back to FH. If you have the mobile bomb guard, you can safely redock the ship by touching Fisherman's Horizon on the world map. Wait, I can fast travel? Redock the ship by touching Fisherman on the world map? Wait, I can do that? Hold on. Every time I heard gotcha, I think of One Piece. There's the verb. Gotcha. Up we go. I wish this was a skippable cutscene. Us just slowly walking in here, sitting down. The door closes, we go up. Opens, and then we stand up and slowly walk out. We'll slowly stand up and then walk out. Slowly. Who that? Okay, we leave. So I'm guessing we go all the way. Was it necessary to have this be two separate scenes? This front door part? I know we have just gone all the way to the front door. So if we do this. If you have the mobile bomb guard, you can simply redock the ship by touching Fisherman Horizon on the world map. Well, I haven't redocked. So that was a lie. What if I click on it? Will you let me fast travel? Nope. Okay. It doesn't. I don't know what the thing was trying to tell me to do, but it won't work. Is there a way to go cut through this way? I think there might be. Let me out! Let me out! Whee! We don't want to get near bottom though, because that's where story quest stuff happens. I love this open world theme, so nostalgic. It's nice. It's nice. Wait, let's try pushing other buttons. Square, triangle, X, circle. Whatever they were trying to tell me, it was a lie. Will this map show me Fisherman's Horizon? Oh wait, is that it over there? Is that you? How do I... Okay, so I'm here. Oh, there we go. I just had to go forward a bit more. So I gotta go to the grease monkey. They call him. That's... Hey Mayor, I'm back. I know you told us to leave and never come back, but look who's back. Back again. Boop, boop, boop. Is that a cat, by the way, Gaucho Cam Demo, or is that like a hamster? It's a party ham, so it's a hamster that's been heavily edited. That's a funny emote. Can you, sir? Grease Monkey's house located where you fought the BGH-251F2 during the Galvadian invasion. Ah. There's an issue of the Timber Maniacs on the floor if you didn't grab it the last time you was in the area. I did grab it. I did. right, he did have a Moomba. It was a miniature Moomba. This song always gave me the feeling of longing of going home. I mean, it is a very nostalgic song for you since you played it in your childhood. Okay. I think my mom would be cool with me responding later. Should I respond now? I should respond now, just in case. Or at least see what she be sending to me. Ah! I went the wrong way. It's all good. It's probably stuff I can respond to at a later date. She also knows I'm streaming right now, so it should be all Gucci. I should save. Yeah, I should save. Ooh, not that one. Whoops. I'll tell her. How about that? I'll respond to her right now. I guess I'll check out this draw point. What do you have again? Regen. Then Noah can have that because she's collecting some. 14! That's a lot! Mother, what do you want? My mom says hi. Well, she says hello specifically. She goes, hello. My mom says hi. Hello, hello. But you know what? Adrian said my audio wasn't great. I wonder if the mic got... No, it's still the same mic. Okay, never mind. I didn't check before stream because I didn't touch anything, but I wanted to double check and make sure OBS didn't switch my mic to something else. これは生きてるのか? Is this alive? まさか作り物さ、あなた趣味族の村に行って作り主にあったな。So now it's something I made. You guys must have gone to the Shumi village and met an artisan there, no? Alright. Seems to have the ability to determine whether you've come to a Shumi village or not. Oh, this thing! This creation, it can determine whether you've been to a Shumi village or not. As you can see, it's an incredible technique. I'm somewhat of a well-known craftsman myself, but I don't think I would be able to make it work like this. And then speak to him again. Okay. I'm having trouble with the owner of that creation over there. What happened? Oh, the artisan. Oh, he's the one that made the little dude? なるほど、気持ちわからんでもないが、いろいろ他にも絡んでそうだからなんとかしよう。So I see, I can't understand how you feel, but it seems like there are a lot of other issues involved, so let's do something about it. Why don't you take that guy with you? Ah, it's a mini Moomba! That little Moomba will take care of it. Yeah, aw, thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you, dude. Yeah, there's a lot. You know what? There's a lot that happens in life. Yeah. I'm gonna name this Moomba Tiny Tim. He's a tiny Tim. He's a little guy. That's a cute emote too, though, Gaucho Kim. The little cat cube. That's pretty cute. Can I bring up the map while I'm here? I can't. What was the thing talking about? It's like, yeah, you can dock it by redock by pulling up the map and selecting Fisherman Horizons. Like, no, you can't. No, you can't. I've been lied to. So I just gotta go to the Artisan's residence. I'm not talking to y'all because it's going to lower my seed ranking, which makes me so sad. This game encourages you to be antisocial. I gotta talk to this guy, though. Talk! D-pad! Yeah, I'm relying on you. I do like Fisherman Horizons theme. It's so good. Muppets Christmas Carol should have been a SNES game. Tiny Tim! Have there been very many Muppet games? Muppets or like Disney, it feels like they made some games back in the SNES era, or, you know, that era, but also PC. Old PC games. I don't recall them making any games in recent memory, though. Wasn't there a really hard Aladdin game for the SNES or something? I can't remember. I feel like especially Disney was notorious for making very difficult SNES games. There's one for the NES that's infamously bad. Poncho Smith! There's that little terrorist putting all that delicious food in my Discord. How dare you? How you doing, Poncho Smith? In with the retro knowledge. Hello, hello. Dude, all the pictures of the delicious food you've been posting. How dare you? Oh yeah, I hope your Ninja Month has been going well. For the Genesis Mega Drive, they had the hard Aladdin game. Oh, gotcha. Okay. NES was a bad Aladdin game, but Genesis Mega Drive was the actual difficult one. Gotcha, gotcha. Do I talk to you? You're not the pilot. Oh, the NES had a very bad Muppets game. They did? Oh no! Oh no. What would have happened if Kistis was in my party? Would she not be here anymore? You're okay. There's this lack of, no, we're fine with this party. Lack of Muppet games. Aladdin on SNES is 10 out of 10 though, made by Capcom. Interesting. Okay, so they did have an Aladdin game on the SNES. Alright, now I gotta make my way back up. Making my way back downtown, back to Shui Village and avoiding Balam Garden. Wish this boat would go faster. It looks like it's connected here actually, so I should be able to go through. The straight over there. The SNES one was your childhood? Nice. Nope. A little farther. A little farther. Not yet. No turn yet. Can't we just make this into a giant flying hovercraft already? Let's see. Is there a dock point here? Oh, there might not be a dock point over here. Ugh. Nope, they're not letting me. I'm turning! I know, I'm turning, I'm turning, I'm turning. Come on, you can make it through. Shumi Village is over there. Disembark. Save! I only played one ninja game this month, the new 2D Ninja Gaiden. I'm starting Phantasy Star 4 on Monday because playing through an old 16-bit JRPG is a bit of a tradition for my channel now. I mean, you must. You must. Embrace the 16-bit. Embrace it! Also my phone is about to die. Whoops, I'm about to... Squishy! Go! Well, okay, turn your phone off so it doesn't die. Don't drop your phone in the tub. Finish your bathing glory, right? Enjoy your bathtub time, but don't catch a cold, alright? If the bathwater is cold, hop on out, alright? And then, like, dry off, get dressed, get some good food, and then you can come back. I don't know if I'll be on still, though. I'm trying to finish this up within 3 minutes, which is not happening. My 3-hour time limit, no! A Thanksgiving tradition, anyway. Something about going on a quest with your companion just feels very Thanksgiving-y to me. It does. I can see that because sometimes at the end of the travels, this idea of like a lot of those games you end with a feast, a celebratory feast, and it's like, yeah, bring out the turkey and mashed potatoes. It's like, that's very Thanksgiving-y. I've gone through Earthbound and Chrono Trigger the last 2 Thanksgivings. Oh, nice. Drop your phone in the tub, then eat it. Drop the phone and eat it. Bam. Why does that sound like it would be a lyric to what's that genre called? A dubstep song? I can like picture just like a robot voice going, drop your phone in the tub, then eat it. You know, because that's how dubstep sounds like, right? That's just, you know, music, right? Music to our ears. Where do I go first? I go to the artisan, right? I go to the artisan first and foremost. The neighbor. Whibbit. Whibbit. Speaking of Kirorogun, so there's a frog there. Hokuto dubstep debut album when? I think the dubstep is a bygone era. We got club music now, just normal, like... I don't know if dubstep, I think, was a short-lived phenomenon. Hey, did you make this? It's true. I gave it to my friend, but why do you have it? Ah, so you, Haha, so it seems like there's a new message embedded into it. What a familiar voice. Hey bro, it's been a while. I couldn't go there, so I left a message here. Seems like there's some kind of quarrel going around on your end. Just end it quickly since it's a trivial matter, yeah? Well, I mean, I don't actually get it, but... I'll just leave it to that thing. いや、わかるんだけどな。でもな、作り手ってと思うんだ。I mean, helping creators was 言わないんだけどさ。でも作り手のやつはな、と思うんだよ。Is it broken? I think it's broken. Oh, am I supposed to move? It's repeating the same lines over and over. So what do I do? I guess I talked to the artisan? Do I leave once? Residents, one more time. Speak to the artisan who will agree to help with the attendance statue of Laguna. Will they? This thing won't stop talking, so I'll just leave it here, I guess. What? What? Final Fantasy VIII step is when you accidentally step on a disc and have to buy a new one. Oh no. Well, I can't interact with any of them. Apparently there's supposed to be a short dialogue scene when I leave the artisan's house. Hello? じいさん、こんなとこで何を Old man, what are you doing here? Hello? Why are you here? Oh, 久しぶりじゃ。Oh, hey, long time no see. What are you doing here? Did you sneak aboard our ship? ジョに聞いて、もしやと思ったが、元気か So... it's been a while. I had something to ask the elder, but how are you? なぜここに Why you here? わし知らんのここの What? Me? Don't you know? I'm a local here. Huh? I provided a little bit of the technology a while back. Wasn't there a 3D image in the elevator? I helped out on that one and other small details. I got tired of the ocean, so I came to this pond here. Man, you haven't changed at all, sir. そういうこと and that's that. お姉さんたちはでここに So what are y'all up to here? So yeah, 大丈夫か Man, is everything fine? I wonder. Oh, you back? There's the artisan. I've decided to do it. Seems like I've lost sight of the basics. There's no precedent for anyone wanting to become one, so I don't know if I can do it, but I've decided to become a person. I've been invited to join FH, and I'm no longer bound by the time constraints. Oh, because they thought they were aiming to be a Moomba, but since they're deciding to become a human. Yeah. Kange Suruzo, you're always welcome. Ganbatte kure. Do your best. Arigato. Thank you. Aw. That's nice. Okay, let me catch up with Jet. Speaking of clubs, I always wondered if those light pens that were used at the Japanese idol show was something that was borrowed from rave culture. They use those glow sticks a lot. I wonder what came first, because I could imagine it came before the cell phone, right? Where a lot of times in, you know, for a while at concerts, you would like hold up your cell phone to sort of like, you know, do the whole light thing. I feel like it came before them. So actually dancing with the light sticks, like, you know, the otage, I feel like might be something newer, maybe with the AKB48 culture. I don't know. Idol culture has been along for so long. So I don't know. Otage might have been before AKB, actually, like with Morning Musume or something. I don't know. Idols has been along for a stinking long time. So they did have lights. Light sticks have been a thing, like actual, not like the sort of luminescent like sticks where it's like a nice soft glow. I have seen in old films like actual like lights, you know, flash, but obviously I can see how that could be very distracting for the performer, so then they might have changed to the glow stick thing. Back in my days, they used lighters. Yeah, of course they had lighters before cell phones. I was talking about, you know, for normal concerts, because I don't think they did. Did they do lighters for pop concerts? I always thought that lighters were strictly for rock venues. That might be a very cheap bias of mine, a very superficial bias, but I've always pictured lighters were for rock concerts. So for actual like pop concerts that were more of a generalist venue, because I would also imagine rock venues probably didn't allow minors in all the time, especially if they have like mosh pits and stuff. I don't know. Raves has also been a thing since the 80s. Idol's been around since like the 60s, I think. That's why I genuinely don't know. Because like Johnny's, for example, the male idol agency, I think their earliest group was like made in 68. Was Britney Spears the first idol? I don't know. Was Britney Spears active in 1968? I don't know. Oh, everybody had a lighter 35, 40 years ago because everybody still smoked back then. Was that still the case in the 90s for concert venues? Like general concert venues for... Because I could imagine that being the case for a rock venue, a rap venue, or, you know, EDM venue whenever EDM started popping up. I don't know about... If you go to a Simon and Garfunkel concert, I just don't have that image. But then again, I'm not the talking audience. No! Is it time? Oh, I need to stop talking. Elvis, maybe. Elvis. Travel back to the elder's house and speak to him. Okay. Maybe I'll check back in once the statue is finished. Okay. Guys, there's an ad that's about to start. I'm sorry, I didn't make it in time. I thought I could finish this quest before the ads start, but you know, thus is life. Elvis, actually, maybe?
Hey, freak show!
Who is it? People were still asking me for a light as late as 2004.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
I could imagine in general venues, yeah. I'm just speaking about pop concerts. Would people be smoking at a Britney Spears concert? I don't know. I could see people smoking at a Madonna concert. So maybe it depends on the area. Nobody's smoking at the Wiggles, right? At a Wiggles concert, nobody's smoking. You better not be smoking. So I guess it just depends on the venue, I presume. Dikita? Oh, did you do it? Well, good question. I don't know that kanji, so... Translate it, please. You managed to convince him? That's amazing. That's a stubborn one. It's a stubborn one, that one. I was thinking of cleverly offering something. So, since I don't need this anymore, please accept this. Status card. Ooh, I got a status card. It won't be done immediately, but it'll finally be finished. Yeah. Is that it? Are we done? Let me see. Use this item on a Guardian Force. Oh, is that what it's for? This will allow Guardian Force to junction a few more magics to your status defense junction ability up to 4, which will make that character resistant or immune to those status effects. Oh! Okay. So I'm done. Wow, I'm done. Okay, finish with that. Britney Spears smoked just like her fans. I know she smoked, but was she allowed to be public about it? Because didn't Britney Spears start when she was like 13? Britney Spears started as a Disney kid, right? I don't know when her singing career started, so that might change a lot of things. That might change a lot of things. But I thought Britney started as a child. She might have been smoking since then. I know she's had a very unfortunate, abusive environment in her career. Was she allowed to be public about her smoking? Like, because I also feel like it's a different era where if she did, people would be like, oh, the princess of pop is smoking. Ah, that's bad, or whatever, or some or another. Okay, the Chocobo Forest side quest. The reward for completing this quest is a Chocobo card. I don't want to do the triple triad. Traveling to each of the Chocobo forests around the world, the side quest will allow you to ride Chocobos and pick up some neat rewards, including magic stones and a Chocobo card. I should probably do this one. I want to ride Chocobos. We haven't had Chocobos yet in this game. Maybe I'll do it later. Maybe I'll do the Chocobos later. I'll do this next one, which is Phoenix and Odin. There are 2 optional Guardian Forces that you can obtain now, but these are not your typical Guardian Forces. You cannot manually summon them in battle, and they will not appear in the Guardian Force menu when you obtain them. Instead, these Guardian Forces will randomly appear during some battles. That's crazy. Oh, there's a warning for one of them. Odin's behavior during the game can be pretty detrimental. He appears randomly at the start of some battles, and when he does, he will cleave the enemy or enemies you are facing in half with his sword and instantly end the fight. This action can be irritating if you're intentionally trying to encounter enemies to steal items or draw magic from them, and there is no way to stop him from randomly appearing. Odin can be obtained later on in the game, though you may wish to have Odin change some of the key events during the later battles. A few cutscenes you will miss. The choice is yours, but you lose out on nothing but the cinematic if you skip attaining Odin. So, I don't want to miss out on cinematics, so we'll get Odin, but there's one more thing you can do in the center as always. I can get a Tomberry? Is a real Guardian Force that you can junction to your character and have them learn useful abilities. Okay. So here's what I want to do. There's a couple of things. Obviously, I want to get the Phoenix. I want to get the Tomberry. I now have access to an area in the app that'll let you earn AP for your Guardian Forces, have them learn any abilities they haven't already learned. The location is Cactar Island on the southeast corner of the Centra continent. Refers to the earning facet ability points. Okay. Maybe that's something for the weekend. I don't know. Because I did just get Leviathan. So I want to get Phoenix. So I think maybe tomorrow we can try getting Phoenix. I want to get Tomberry. I do want to get Odin, but I'll save that. At this point in time, I think I can get Lionheart for Squall, which does require farming, and I don't want Odin to mess that up. So I will do that first before getting Odin. I need one adamantine, which I believe the turtles off the coast of Dole. I can get the dragon fangs are around the Galbadia garden. Pulse ammo, I have no idea. I'll look more into it. I know I could have gotten the Leonhardt earlier on in the game, which means now that I have the Balam Garden bow, I should be able to re-access all those previous areas to get Lionheart. So I'll work on Lionheart, and then I'll get Odin. Oh, it's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take a long time. There's an episode of Saturday Night Live where Britney Spears was a special guest. In one of those sketches, she was puffing a cig like she was doing it for a while. I wonder when... Because Britney Spears was a Disney kid, right? Obviously, Miley Cyrus had to go through a phase of, parents being upset that, my child likes her and she's doing inappropriate stuff, adult stuff, being naked on a wrecking ball and all that, and smoking in her new music. I wonder when Britney Spears hit that point. It does seem like... Is it Oops, I Did It Again? Because I remember Oops, I Did It Again. She was like, dressed all sexy. I feel like maybe she was 18. That she looked really young in that music video. So I wonder if maybe Oops, I Did It Again was sort of her debut debut into adulthood. Whether it was her choice or not, I mean, that is the unfortunate world of entertainment. Yeah, got a lot ahead. Yeah, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. Oh, wait, I should go to a save point. Hold on. I was looking for someone to raid, but I should save the game first. Yeah. There's an episode... Wait, I read that. Odin was never much of a farmer. Yeah, he oppressed in the farming by killing my loot or prey or whatever. Mickey Mouse Club and all that. She was in the Mickey Mouse Club? I guess that makes sense. See, I didn't have the Disney Channel growing up because we didn't have the money for fancy channels like Disney or Nickelodeon and stuff. But right, wasn't people like Jake Gyllenhaal or Ryan Gosling in the Mickey Mouse Club? I was gonna remind you, yeah, almost forgot. I almost forgot. The weight room. I know, the weight room. I wonder when the shift on the image of smoking began. Obviously, you know, in those 50s or 60s commercials, like, smoking is great, and everyone was smoking. And then it became to, okay, smoking's not great for you, but adults are still gonna do it, you know, in whatever shape or form. Maybe some young adults and stuff. When did it get to the point where if a young, I mean, say, for example, Zendaya or something, who was also in a Disney Channel, like a Disney actor, a Disney Channel actor, in their youth, you know, a lot of kids look up to them. Once they hit adulthood, they immediately start, like, you know, drinking and smoking and such, and then parents get mad because they're like, oh, my kid used to look up to you and such. I know it's a big deal when they're minors and they do it, and they get caught, people upload it on Snapchat or Insta or whatever, it's a big deal. But I wonder when it became full-on demonized. Donkey Punch Man. I agree, Gaucho Cam is just like, huh? I think Justin Timberlake was Mickey Mouse Club member too. Right! He did that and then he joined NSYNC, right? That before NSYNC, that's right. A lot of people got their entryway via Disney. That's right, that's right, that's right. Who should I raid out to? Yosh is doing music. Alright, y'all want Pokemon Emerald, Killing Floor 2, or some guitar music? What y'all interested in? I think Mickey was a member too. Mickey Mouse Club? Mickey Mouse was part of the Mickey Mouse Club? That's crazy. That's crazy. If y'all don't have a particular opinion, guitar. You want to hear some guitar playing? Alright, let's go raid Yosh. I just went with the first comment, so we'll go with Yosh. Yosh plays Rocksmith, which is the thing where you... It's kind of like Guitar Hero, but it's with a real guitar. I'm not explaining it very well. You'll see, you'll see. There's the raid message if you're subbed, and there's the raid message if you're not subbed. Thank you all for joining me on this illustrious day. We finished the Shumi stuff, which is good, right? So we'll get to the Phoenix stuff tomorrow. I hope you all have a delicious rest of your nondescript, non-distinct time of day, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Until then, good night.